Good day, everybody. Here we are for auction number 95, Coin Night Live auction number 95, week number 95. Of course, we've skipped a number of weeks here and there over the last couple of years, but we're probably over 100 weeks of auctions now. But here we are. See who all we have here. Oh, we've had a pretty lively chat time going on here, haven't we? Die Brown Soda, Coin Hunter, Eric Beyer, Coin Dragon, Malcolm, Midnight Silver Run, Stephen A. Got Coin Hunter. Crispy is here. Penny Hoarder, Bob Hampton. I've got a lot of people here. James Worley. Welcome to everybody. Thank you for coming by. I'll go ahead and just get started straight on the auction lot items. We have nothing but lots and rolls this time. It's going to be a pretty short auction. Not going to have a whole lot available, but we're going to try to make an exciting little auction out of it anyway. All right, here we go. I'm ready to go. Here's our first roll. Our first roll up for bids. It's going to be a 1982D. It's an original cent roll. This is a Virg Marshall roll. It's an old penny hoarder or penny merchant roll. And this is a 1982D. I believe it's a 1982D large date copper. Here it is, an 82D copper, and has L date. So 1982D large date copper roll. We're going to start this off at $2. $2. Give me a $2 bid. There's Malcolm with a $2 bid. So is everybody getting really hot weather right now? It's starting to get a little bit warmer here. And our fair starts, our state fair starts tomorrow, and they're expecting near record high temperatures in the upper 80s. Got David Music at $3 now. $3, looking for a $3.25 bid. $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? We better. Coin Dragon, is this good? Malcolm at $4 now. Malcolm at $4, looking for a bid of $4.25. Anybody bid at $4.25? Snowed and then it melted fast, huh? It is hot in South Florida. It's always hot in South Florida, buddy. David bids at $3.50. Already got Malcolm at $4. Looking for $4.25 now. Anybody bid at $4.25? Looking for a $4.25 bid? Anybody at $4.25? Coin Dragon, am I okay with the mic now? Should be able to hear me pretty well. Got David Music now at $4.50. David's at $4.50, looking for a $4.75 bid. $4.75. Anybody bid at $4.75? Got Malcolm at $4.75. Thank you, Coin Dragon. Malcolm at $4.75. Looking for a $5 bid. $5. Anybody bid at $5? It's 1982D large date copper. Should be a pretty nice condition roll. It's really hard to see the date and everything in there, but that is a large date. It's an 82D large date copper roll. Got Jeremy Johnson bidding after David Music at $5. Hello, Mr. Thomas. Then we got Jeremy bidding a $5.50 now. Got a bid of $5.50, looking for a bid of $6. Anybody bid of $6? Looking for $6. $6. Anybody bid of $6? $6 bid. David is out, thank you. Hello, Coins and Ghouls. Looking for a $6 bid. Anybody bid a $6? Looking for $6? Go ahead and start counting it down to Jeremy. Got Jeremy at $5.50 going once. Looking for a bid of $6. $6. Anybody bid a $6? Got Jeremy at $5.50 now going twice. Looking for a bid of $6. How about a bid of $6? Anybody bid a $6? And we're sold to Jeremy Johnson at $5.50. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you to everyone else for bidding. Here is my next roll today. My next roll today is this one right here, and it has tape on the end of it to keep the roll from falling apart. It is an original bank wrapped roll. It has not been opened, but the wrapper is busted on the end, and this is a First National Bank of Birmingham, Alabama, and it is a 1976 Philadelphia roll. 1976 Philadelphia. So a 1976 P, A little bit slightly damaged original bank wrapped roll. Going to start it off at $2. Anybody want to start me at $2? $2 bid. $2. Anybody give me a $2 bid? 1976 Bicentennial Pennies. Now I got David at $2. $2 now, looking for a bid of $2.25. $2.25. Anybody bid a $2.25? Looking for a bid of $2.25. Now anybody bid a $2.25? Steven trying $2. Need a $2.25 bid. Now $2.25. Anybody bid a $2.25? Bank wrapper on this one. Got Steven at $2.50. Steven at $2.50 now, looking for a bid of $3. $3. How about a bid of $3? Anybody bid at $3? Looking for $3 now. Anybody bid at $3? I have to apologize for my slight tardiness this evening. I was trying to get my coffee together. I've got to keep something warm going down. There's David at $3. I have had a very adventuresome couple of weeks over the past couple of weeks trying to keep myself standing and upright, and I'm doing much better than I was last week. I'm kind of in and out and back and forth with being able to get things done and trying to stay on top of everything. Just want to make sure that I don't lose any people out there over not being able to get things done quickly. But for anyone who bids tonight who has already bid on other items they've not yet received, I will not be charging additional shipping on your invoice. Your invoice will come with free shipping tonight. That way I will just incorporate it and include it with rolls that you may have already purchased, rolls or singles that you may have already purchased in the last two auctions, and get those out tomorrow. So anyone who has already bid on other items, I'll be working on getting those out beginning tomorrow. I've got two shows that I need to do before I can ship. That's going to be the proof pull, which I'll do tomorrow evening, and then the singles pull I hope is going to be Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening. I've got two reveals I got to get caught up on tomorrow too. So I'm trying to get caught up, trying to get everything together, make sure that I've got myself all ready to go. David Music at $3 now, looking for a bid of $3.25. How about a bid of $3.25? Anybody bid of $3.25? Okay, I got my $3 bid now going once. Looking for a bid of $3.25. Anybody bid of $3.25? Looking for a bid of $3.25? Got $3 going twice now. Looking for a bid of $3.25. How about a bid of $3.25? Anybody bid of $3.25? $3.25? Good evening, Hidden Numismatist. Thank you, Malcolm and David. And we're sold to David at $3. $3 sale to David Music. The next roll coming up, Scarcity. Scarce alert. Not one you're going to see often. Take a look at that. 1986. 1986 Philadelphia roll. Got a couple of little spots on the end coin. Let's take a look at a couple of coins in and see what we see. I have never looked inside this roll, so I have no idea. It looks like they're all very slight bit spotty. Still nice uncirculated coins. 1986 roll. 1986, I'm going to start this off at $12. $12 bid. Anybody bid at $12? Looking for a $12 bid on this 1986 Philadelphia roll. 86 Philadelphia is one of the most difficult BU rolls to get in the 1980s. 86 Denver being the toughest of all of them. 1986 was a really tough year for coins because, well, evidently, there just weren't very many of them saved. Hello, Techstar. Does anybody want to start me at $12? Start me at a $12 bid on this roll. 1986 Philadelphia. Hello, Sue. Here's how this works. I'm going to type out an email address for you. And that is the email address to which you would send your name, your YouTube name, and your PayPal email address. And I'll get you registered right away, and then you are welcome to bid on any of the lots. We have all of these lots coming up tonight that are listed on the side frame there. And we also have a couple of extra little bag lots that are not on this that'll come up at the end of the auction. And I will be shipping beginning tomorrow. And all you have to do is fall within the binning increments, which are 50 cents up to $20, $1 up to 50, and then $5 from $50 on up to 100. And that's it. Just be the highest bidder when I count it down. Got Malcolm at $12.50 now. $12.50, looking for a bid of 13. Anybody bid of 13? Looking for a bid of 13 now. Anybody bid of 13? $13. 13. Looking for $13. Robert, I replied to your email. I don't know why you didn't see it. I'll send the reply again to you, but I did reply to it. I was wondering why you hadn't come back with anything yet. I made a couple of offers to you. I will send you that email again. I replied to the email, so it had to have gone to the right email address. Check your spam folder. Make sure that I didn't go into your spam folder. Malcolm at 12.5, going once now, looking for a bid of 13. Anybody bid of 13? Look a bid of 13 now. Anybody bid of 13? Got Malcolm going twice now. 12.5, looking for a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? Anybody bid of 13? Looking for a bid of 13. Last and final call. $13. Okay, we're sold to Malcolm at 12.5. Sold to Malcolm at 12.5. I do appreciate it, Malcolm. Thank you very much, sir. Next roll up. Same collection. All of this comes from the same collection tonight. And these are still taped shut with old masking tape that has stuck down to the roll. And this is a 1977D roll. 1977D. It's one of the slightly more difficult rolls to come by, so we're going to start it off at $3. $3. Anybody give me a $3 bid? $3 bid, get it started. A 1977D sealed roll. It's been sealed for many, many years. 1977D. I am not JB. I am CD. I am Coppercoins. JB is a different person altogether. All right, David. $3. Got David at $3. Looking for a bid of 3.5. 3.5. Anybody bid of 3.5? Hey Tim, I'm glad you were able to show up. Yeah, I've got upcoming appointments in the next few weeks to get a couple of shots that I don't necessarily want to get. And your shots were probably cortisone shots in your shoulders, so your shoulders don't act up on you. Mine's going to be my second shingles shot. When I get my second shingles shot, I am going to be out for at least 2 days. I can tell you that now because I was way down when I got mine. I was in some hurt and pain. All right, David, $4. David bid of $4. Now looking for a bid of 4.5. Now looking for a bid of 4.50. Anybody bid of 4.50? The bid of $4. Look at a bid of 4.50. Anybody bid of 4.50? Got 4.50. Stephen A. Thank you very much, sir. Stephen A. Bid of 4.50 now. Looking for 5. Looking for a $5 bid. Anybody bid of $5? Looking for a $5 bid. $5 bid. Anybody bid of $5? Looking for a bid of $5 now. I think that's going to be around the 8th of November, I think. I don't know what day of the week that is yet, but I think it's around the 8th of November that I'm going to get this shot. I got the first shingle shot last month. Didn't expect anything of it. Nobody told me. Nobody warned me. Turns out, it laid me flat out for a couple of days. It was a lot worse than the COVID shot. David, $5. And Stephen A. now at $5.50. Stephen A. $5.50 looking for a $6 bid. Now looking for $6. Anybody bid of $6? Looking for $6. $6. Anybody bid of $6? Yeah. Shingrix. I don't know what it was exactly. I don't know what the name of the shot was, but man, it went in basically like a flu shot. a little tiny bit of pain when they put the shot in. And then, your arm aches for a little bit after, just because it's getting used to the vaccine being in there. And so I thought, well, it's going to hurt for a little while. Then it'll be over, right? No. No, definitely not. It started hurting worse and worse and worse. And by the end of the evening, I couldn't lift my arm. Next morning, I got up and tried to have some coffee. Decided that breakfast would probably be a good idea. So I tried to have some breakfast and some coffee and sit outside and enjoy the morning. And it was before 8 a.m. I went back to bed. And I stayed asleep until like 12:30 in the afternoon. I was out of it. I did not feel well. But we've got Stephen A. at a $5.50 bid. $5.50 now, looking for a $6 bid. Anybody give me a $6 bid? I'm calling once now. And Stephen A. at $5.50 looking for a $6 bid. How about a $6 bid? Anybody bid a $6? Well, I tell you, I got the Johnson & Johnson shot for COVID, and it kind of made me feel a little groggy for a while, a day or so. But it didn't ever really, put me completely out. Some people got flu symptoms, fever, and got knocked out and stuff. That wasn't so bad. I would take 5 COVID shots to 1 shingle shot. It was horrible. All right, got $5.50 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 6. Anybody bid a 6? Look a bid of 6 now. Anybody bid a 6? No bid of 6. Anybody bid a 6? Last and final call. Looking for a bid of 6. All right, we're sold to Stephen A. $5.50. Thank you very much, sir. Here's our next roll. Same collection, same thing. It's taped shut, so I can't really do a whole lot for you because I'm not going to break the tape on it in case anybody wants to keep it taped shut. All these ones that are taped shut with masking tape, and it looks like it's masking tape from the 70s. I mean, it's really old stuff, 70s or 80s. But here it is. This is what it looks like. It's old, and it's crusty, and it is sealed shut. 1974D. 1974D. We're going to start this off at a $2 bid. $2. Anybody bid a $2? 1974D. Look at that 1974D. Roll 1974. Anybody want to win a 74D? $2. David Music. Got a $2 bid at David Music. Now looking for $2.25. $2.25. Anybody bid a $2.25? $2.25. Looking for a bid of $2.25. How about a bid of $2.25? Anybody bid a $2.25? Penny hoarder $2.25. Now $2.50. Now $2.50. Looking for a $2.50 bid. $2.50. Anybody bid a $2.50? Now looking for $2.50. Anybody bid a $2.50? Looking for $2.50 now. $2.50. Got $2.50 David Music. $2.50 David Music. Oh, man. I cannot check the email tonight, and the only person who has the access to it right now is not here. So I am unable to check whether or not I was able to get Sue Emerson registered. Sue, if you want to put your email address in the chat, I will check the email address real quickly, write it down, and then delete the message and get you registered that way. That way nobody will see the email address. It'll just be there for the moment for me to look at and review, and then I'll delete it. So we've got Penny Hoarder at $3.50. $3.50 now. Now, if you give me that email address, I'll be able to get you registered right here, right now. Stephen A. now $4. $4 looking for a $4.50 bid. $4.50 bid now looking for $4.50. Anybody bid a $4.50? Got a $4 bid from Stephen A. looking for $4.50. David Music tries $4. Need a $4.50. Looking for $4.50. Anybody bid a $4.50? $4.50. Anybody bid a $4.50? Now we got Stephen at 5. Stephen at 5 looking for $5.50 now. $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? Anybody bid a $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50? How about a bid of $5.50? Got Stephen at 5. Hello, Stonecutter. And David is out. David is out. Steven at $5 going once, looking for a bid of $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Need a bid of $5.50? How about a bid of $5.50? About a bid of $5.50? Got $5 now going twice, looking for a bid of $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50? Anybody out there bid of $5.50? Or sold to Steven at $5. $5 sold to Steven. Now, appreciate it, man. We're going to move on to the next item. This one, 1974S. Quite a bit tougher. It's also sealed shut with masking tape, the old-fashioned masking tape. 1974S. I start this one off at an $8 start. Anybody give me an $8 start on this one? $8. $8 for 1974 San Francisco. This is the last year they made Lincoln cents in San Francisco for commerce. By the time 75 came around, they had reduced to only making the proof coins. So 1975 on, they only made S-Mint coins in proof. 1974 is the last year that they made them for commerce, regular business strike coins. Penny hoarder bids a $9 bid. Got a $9 bid, now look for 9.5. Stonecutter 9.5, penny hoarder at 10. Got penny hoarder at 10, now Stephen A. 12. Stephen A. $12, $12 bid, now looking for 13. 12, now looking for 13. Anybody bid a 13? Look a bid of 13, now anybody bid a 13. At 12, looking for a bid of 13. At $12 going once, looking for a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? Anybody bid a 13? Got 13 now, 13 looking for a bid of 14. 13 looking for a bid of 14. Anybody bid a 14? Look a bid of 14 now, anybody bid a 14. 13 looking for a bit of 14. Now we got 14. Stephen with a bit of 14, looking for a bit of 15. 15 now, but a bit of 15. Looking for a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? Anybody a bit of 15? Looking for a bit of 15 now, but a bit of 15. Got penny hoarder at 15 now, 16. 16, anybody a bit of 16. Looking for 16 now, but a bit of 16. 16, 16, anybody a bit of 16. Looking for a bit of 16 now, but a bit of 16. No bit of 16. We got 15 going once, looking for a bit of 16. Anybody a bit of 16. Need a bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? Anybody a bit of 16? Got 15 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? Anybody a bit of 16? Got Stonecutter with a bit of 16. Got Stonecutter with a 16 now. Looking for 17. 17. Anybody a bit of 17? I'll say again, over the last 2 weeks, we've had auctions I've not yet shipped. If you bought something during the last 2 auctions, I will be shipping tonight's auction items to you at no cost extra for shipping. They'll go in with the packages that I've already put together for the last couple of weeks. I'm waiting to do the proof reveal and the singles reveals prior to shipping the packages so that I don't have to charge shipping again to get those done. So I want to try to ship everything together. I've been down and out for a while, and I'm back up now, and I'm doing relatively well. Be doing one of the shows tomorrow evening. I may even do both of them tomorrow evening if I get the time. At present, we are talking about leaving town Friday for a short trip. We were going to go last weekend, did not end up going. Got Stonecutter at 16 now, looking for a $17 bid. 17, anybody bid a 17? Got 16 going once, looking for a bit of 17. How about a bit of 17? Anybody bit of 17? Need a bit of 17? How about a bit of 17? No bit of 17. Got 16 going twice, looking for a bit of 17. How about a bit of 17? Anybody bit of 17? Look a bit of 17. 17 now, anybody a bit of 17? Last and final call, looking for a bit of 17. We're sold to Stonecutter at 16. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. That's the 74S. Guess what I've got next? 74 Philadelphia. 74 Philadelphia, once again, taped shut. Taped shut, been taped shut for many, many years. It's 1974 Philadelphia roll. I'm going to start this off at $2. $2 bid will get you started. Anybody with a $2 bid? $2. Anybody bid a $2? $2 to get you started. 1974, Philadelphia. See what we can see on the other end of this. Now, we can see enough to tell you that it is a small date roll. 1974 Philadelphia small dates. Or type 2, whichever you prefer to call it. So we got Penny Hoarder at $2. Crispy Mofo tries $2, and Malcolm comes in at $2.50. So I got Malcolm at $2.50 now, looking for a bid of $2.75. $2.75. Anybody bid at $2.75? David at $3.50 or $3. I'm sorry, David at $3. Penny Hoarder at $3.50. Penny Hoarder at $3.50 now, looking for a bid of $4. How about a bid of $4? Anybody bid of $4? Look at a bid of $4 now. Anybody bid of $4? Malcolm at $4 now. Penny Hoarder at $5. Penny Hoarder at $5 now, looking for a bid of $5.50. $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50 now. $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Got Stonecutter trying $4. Stonecutter, you probably need to exit and come back in. Looks like you're lagging quite a bit. You may not get any bids in if you're not quick. So you get out and get back in. Penny Hoarder at $5 now, looking for $5.50. $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Looking for $5.50 now. Anybody bid of $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50? Got $5. Penny Hoarder going once, looking for a bid of $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? Anybody bid of $5.50? A Penny Hoarder's $5, looking for $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Going twice now. Going twice now to Penny Hoarder. $5, looking for a bid of $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Last and final call. Looking for a bid of $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? Anybody bid of $5.50? Sold at $5. Penny Hoarder. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next up. Dropping back a year, 1973D. These are tempting to open. Tell you what, there's some nice RPMs, 1973D. There's one that actually drops the secondary D almost halfway down below the primary D. Quite scarce, difficult to find, and these have been sealed for who knows how long. Now that particular RPM wasn't discovered until about 15 years ago, 10 to 15 years ago. So prior to that, it wasn't even known, and I can tell you these have been taped shut since before then. 1973D starting this off at $2. $2. Stephen A at $2 now, looking for a bid of $2.25. $2.25. Anybody bid of $2.25? Looking for a bid of $2.25. How about a bid of $2.25? Anybody bid of $2.25? Penny Hoarder $4. Penny Hoarder $4 now, $4.50. $4.50. How about a bid of $4.50? Anybody bid of $4.50? Looking for a bid of $4.50. How about a bid of $4.50? Anybody bid of $4.50? Got Malcolm at $4.50. Stephen A at $5. Stephen A at $5 now, looking for $5.50. $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? Anybody bid of $5.50? Look a bid of $5.50 now. Got Penny Hoarder $5.50. Penny Hoarder $5.50 now, $6. How about a bid of $6? Looking for a bid of $6 now. Anybody bid of $6? Anybody bid of $6? Looking for a bid of $6. $6 bid. Anybody $6? Stephen A at $7. $7 now, $7.50. $7.50. Anybody bid of $7.50? Looking for $7.50 now. $7.50. Anybody bid of $7.50? 7 looking for a bid of $7.50. How about a bid of $7.50? Anybody bid of $7.50? Got $7 going once, looking for a bid of $7.50. How about a bid of $7.50? Anybody bid of $7.50? $7.50. Anybody bid of $7.50? Okay, got $7 going twice now. We're still looking for a bid of $7.50 out there. Anybody give me a bid of $7.50? Keep it going. Got a $7 bid, looking for a bid of $7.50. Last and final call, looking for $7.50. And I'm sold at $7. Stephen A, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Moving right along, we have a 73S roll now. This one is also sealed. 1973S. Shards of copper. That's interesting. That means that these were poured straight in from like a mint seal bag or something. That's typically what leaves that sort of thing behind. Because typically after those coins have been jostled around in other things for God knows how long, those little shards of metal end up dropping out or falling away. And so it's a sign of good original material when you have those little pieces of copper that come off of your coins. So we got John Brandon Bow with a $6 start, $6 now looking for $6.50. $6.50, anybody bid a $6.50 now. 7 Stonecutter looking for $7.50 now. $7.50, anybody bid a $7.50. Got Stonecutter at $7 looking for a bid of $7.50. John Brandon Bow at 10. Penny Hoarder 11. Penny Hoarder 11 now, $11.50. Anybody bid $11.50? $11.50, 12. Anybody $11.50, 12. Got $11 bid. $11 bid with Penny Hoarder, now 12. Now 12 is Stephen looking for 13. Stephen 12 now looking for 13. $13 bid. Anybody bid a 13? Look a bid of 13 now. Anybody bid a 13? At $12 bid, looking for 13. Got a Penny Hoarder at 13. 13 now 14. 14, anybody bid a 14? Looking for a bid of 14. How about a bid of 14? Now we got John Brandon Bow come back in at 15. You guys know that these are very difficult to find. 1973S, see, 1969, 1970, 1973S are all pretty difficult estimate rolls to find. 71, 72 seem to be relatively easy. 74, somewhat. But 70, 71, and 73, or 69, 70, and 73 are always really difficult. So here's Stephen A. at $16 bid, not 19. Stephen A. with a $16 bid. Now John Brandon Bow 20. John Brandon Bow 20, looking for 21. 21, anybody bid at 21? Looking for 21. Looks like John's pretty serious about saying, you guys need to step back because this will be mine. There's Stephen A. with a $22 bid. John Brandon Bow and Stephen A. standing there with guns to each other's heads. Who's going to end up with it? Stephen A. at 22, now looking for 23. Penny hoarders out. John Brandon Bow 25. John Brandon Bow 25, now looking for a bid of 26. 26, anybody bid of 26? Got a 25, looking for a bid of 26. How about a bid of 26 now? Anybody bid of 26? Thanks, Penny Hoarder. I'll take my popcorn. A little bit of butter and salt. Ready to go. John Brandon Bow 25. Now Stephen comes back at 26. Stephen at 26 now looking for 27. 27, anybody bid of 27? John, what do you say? 27 or no? Well, John says 30. John Brandon Bow says $30. $30 now looking for 31. 30 now 31. Anybody bid at 31? Look a bid at 31. How about a bid at 31? Yeah, Steven says pow. That's right, pow. I tell you what, since it's you two fighting over it, I'll do this. I've got 1973S. I probably have some other rolls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the name. I'm going to give this roll to John Brandon Bow. Okay, I've already done that before I saw the 31 from Steven. So I'm going to go ahead and put a stop on here. I'm going to go ahead and do what I said I was going to do. I'm going to give this roll to John Brandon Bow at $20. Now I'm going to tell you, Steven, I can get you another roll at $20 if you want me to get you one at $20. I can get you an additional roll. That way these $30 and $35 bids or whatever you guys are getting into here is going to go away. What do you say? $20. I'll find you another roll. Steven says yes, please. So we will do it that way. All right. I'll find you one, Steven. No worries. Moving on to the next roll. Thank you, guys. Moving on to the next one. We got 1975. 1975 here. I'm going to start this off at a $2 bid. $2 start it. $2. This one's also sealed, just like the others. Same tape, same collection, same everything. We've got about another 6 or 7 rolls left to go like this before we move on to other things. All right, got David at $2. David, $2 start. $2 start, now looking for $2.50. $2.50, anybody bid at $2.50? You're very welcome, guys. 1975, there's a couple of really decent looking little double dies that most people don't look for. I've never found one. They are, hey Kurt, they are mostly in the ERTY of Liberty and on the bow tie. And I've known about the double dies for 1975 for many years, and I've still never seen one. Be an interesting roll to dig into to see if you might be able to find one. But I tell you what, if they're out there, which I cannot confirm because I've never actually seen one, they are pretty scarce. But I believe there are 2 different 1975 Philadelphia double die obverses. Never know what you might see if you open this roll. John Brandon Bow, a $3 bid. $3 now looking for 3.5. How about a bid of 3.5? Anybody bid at $3.50? Stonecutter $4.50 now. $4.50 now looking for a bid of 5. Anybody bid of 5? Look a bid of 5 now. Anybody bid of 5? Wait, anybody bid a bid of 5? No $5. $4.50 going once. Looking for a $5 bid. $5 bid now. Anybody bid of $5? 1975 Philadelphia. Looking for a $5 bid. Anybody bid a $5? Looking for a bid of $5? $5. Anybody bid a $5? $4.50 going twice now. Looking for a bid of $5. How about a bid of $5? Anybody bid of $5? Need a bid of 5. Anybody bid of 5? Look a bid of 5. Now anybody bid of 5? Last and final call for 5. Sold to Stonecutter $4.50. Give it to him for 4. No 450. I like 4 better than 450. Heck, nobody even bid $4. Nobody even bid 3.5. So there you go. Thanks, Stonecutter. Appreciate it, buddy. And you want to talk about tough to find? Everybody's after their 1960 to 1964 pennies. 65 to 67 kind of wane just a little bit. And then everybody's digging out the 1968 to 1974, especially the S-mints. But it seems like everybody forgets coins altogether from about 1975 through 1980. You ever notice that? You get up into the early zincs and everybody's all about the early zincs. Well, this turns out to be one of the most difficult rolls to find in the 1970s, period. 1978 Denver. Now, the guide has them up to $10, $12, $15 a roll. I'm going to start this one off at $6. $6. This is one of those sealed rolls. So it's sealed shut. Been taped shut for, wow, a lot of years. I don't know how many. I don't even know how old this collection is, but I can tell you the tape is old. So we got John Brandon at 10. Now we got Penny Hoarder at 13. Stonecutter 15. Stonecutter $15. 15 now looking for a bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Look a bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? 1978D. Not even a whole lot is known about varieties for 1978D. There are none known that I know of. But that's primarily because the rolls are so hard to find. I think there's got to be varieties out there somewhere. You can't just go an entire year and skip varieties altogether. The mint's not that good. Hey, Krusty. We've got Krusty and Crispy. Now all we need is the other 5 dwarfs. Stonecutter at 15. Anybody bid a 16? Looking for 16. 90. Anybody bid a 16? 15 going once. Looking for 16. Anybody bid a 16? Need a bid of 16. How about a bid of 16? Anybody bid a 16? 15 going twice. Looking for a bid of 16. Anybody bid a 16? Look a bid of 16. There's John at 17. John Brandon Bow 17. Now 17 now. Looking for 18. 18. Anybody bid of 18? Yeah, my wife and I decided to go through and rename the 7 dwarfs the other day. We got a few of them out. We had Snarky, Sleazy. Yeah, we had a figure on them. Not exactly sure what all 7 of them are, but they're all going to be something to that effect. There's Stonecutter with 18. John Benabo comes back at 20. John Benabo $20. $20 now. Look at a bit of 21. Wait a bit of 21. Look at a bit of 21. Now a bit of 21. 21. Stonecutter is out. Looking for a bit of 21. How about a bit of 21? Anybody bit of 21? John Brandon Bow at $20. Looking for a bit of 21. How about a bit of 21? Anybody bit of 21? 21. $20 going once now. Looking for a bit of 21. How about a bit of 21? Anybody bit of 21? No bid of 21. $20 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Look a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Less than final call. Looking for 21. Shut up, TikTok. Got JBB, $20 now. $20 to JBB. Thank you very much, sir. 1979 Philadelphia. 1979 Philadelphia here. This one's going to start off at $2. Relatively inexpensive roll. Something to give you a little bit of fun to open up and see what hasn't been seen for at least 25 to 30 years now. Start me off at 1979. 1979, looking for $2. $2 bid. Anybody bid at $2? For those interested in keeping track of what's going on with Coppercoins, we do have the recent editions, the recent die editions off the home page. Right underneath the number that reports how many photos of how many die varieties we have on the website. I'll let you know. We just prepped up 1961D 1mm 110 this morning, or this evening actually. 110. So we now have at least 110 different known dies for 1961D. There's Penny Hoarder at $3. Penny hoarder, $3 now, looking for a bid of $3.50. $3.50, anybody bid of $3.50? How about a bid of $3.50 for 1979 Philadelphia? Yeah, we're somewhere well up into the 200s for 1960D. But 1961, we're well over 100 now. Making it happen. Also working on the new version of Coppercoins.com. Expecting to come out with that within the next couple of months. Been working on it pretty much nonstop for the last week. I've got a migraine headache from it. Boy, if anybody would ever tell me that JavaScript would be so hard to learn. So we've got 218 different dies known now for 1960D. That's Eric popping in there telling you about that. Got a bit of 350 now, looking for a bit of 4. Anybody bid of 4, look a bit of 4. First call. 350 looking for a bit of 4. Anybody bid of 4, look a bit of 4 now, anybody bid of 4. Now second call. 350 looking for 4. Anybody bid of 4. Last and final call, looking for a bit of 4. Anybody bid of 4. All right, we're sold at $3.50 to Stonecutter. There we go. Let's try this one, 1979D. 1979D. Roughly the same thing as the last. Not very many varieties known. There are a couple of RPMs known for 1979D. I don't know of anything else. I don't think there's any double die obverses or double die reverses known. That doesn't mean we can't find one, but it just means we don't know of any. And so we'll start this one off at $2. Who wants to start this at $2? $2 bid. Anybody $2 bid. Crusty at 2. Crusty at 2, looking for a bid of $2.25. Now $2.25. Anybody bid of $2.25? I will let you know that it was just last week, about a week and a half ago, that we crossed over the 30,000 mark for photographs on the website. 30,000 diagnostic photographs of Lincoln cents on Coppercoins.com. Now, if you'll remember, we went over 25,000 last year, right about this time. That's 5,000 new images inside of 1 year. Put that into contrast with the previous. I have been working on this website since 1997. 1997 up until 2020 brought us the first 25,000 images. And the next 5,000 images came in 1 year. We are really kicking up the gear and working on this. Crusty coin now at $4. Stonecutter $4.50. Thank you, James. Stonecutter now $4.50. Looking for a bit of 5. Anybody bid of 5? Look a bit of 5 now. Anybody bid of 5? I am going to be seeking at some point. No need to say it now because I'm not taking names, but at some point I will be seeking the assistance of volunteers from the crowd to help out with some of the data on Coppercoins. It will involve looking at marker photos and describing what you see in marker photos within a couple of sentences. That way we can put captions with every single photo on the website. Looking for captions for 30,000 different photos. Going to take an army to do this, but I'm sure I can get an army to do this. Anybody and everybody can put 3 to 6 hours in over a period of a month. I would really appreciate you letting me know. But that's going to be something for a little later on. Right now I've got to figure out exactly where my images are going to be coming from and how I'm going to handle doing the captions. How we're going to put that information into the data so that we can pull it back out of the data to display it on the new website. New website will also have direct links to the YouTube videos. We'll also have direct links to all of the auction results. Stephen, you don't have to have any experience. All you have to do is look at a picture, type into a little form to describe what you see, and that's it. We are looking at die scratches in the area of ERTY of Liberty. You'll have certain rules to follow with regard to how it's said and done. I'll explain all that on a web page. So we're going to go ahead and sell this to Stonecutter at $4.50. Had no new bids. $4.50 now. Sold to Stonecutter. $4.50. Thank you, Stonecutter, very much. Moving right along. Next roll, 1980. 1980 Philadelphia. This is 1980 Philadelphia is that beautiful, beautiful double die. You could find it in here. This is tape shut, been tape shut since before that double die was discovered. 1980 major double die obverse. Very nice, beautiful one. At first, it was estimated that thing was worth between $10,000 and $15,000. $10,000 and $15,000 is what they estimated it was worth back when it was first found and discovered. Took them a while to find more of them, but now there have been a number of others found, probably a couple of rolls worth. And at this point, now they're only worth, $100 to $200 in BU condition. But they are out there. There are still some out there, and I have no idea whether there's any in this roll. This roll's still sealed shut from the time I bought it, so I have no idea what's inside. Stonecutter's at a $15 now, looking for a bid of 16. 15 now, looking for a bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Looking for a bid of 16. How about a bid of 16? Anybody bid of 16? Look at a bid of 16 now. Anybody bid of 16? David trying 15 again. Got Stonecutter at 15, looking for a bid of 16 now. 16, anybody bid of 16? Got Penny Hoarder at 20 now. 20 now, looking for 21. 21, anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bid of 21. How about a bid of 21? Anybody bid of 21? Look at a bid of 21 now. Anybody bid of 21? 21. John Brandon Bow at 22. John Brandon Bow 22. Look at a bid of 23 now. 23. Anybody bid of 23? Look at a bid of 23. I still haven't found one of those double dies. I own one, but I bought it. I still haven't found one of them. I'd love to find one of those. Heck, if I could find one, I'd love to find a whole roll of them. Now, Penny Hoarder 23. 23 now, looking for a bid of 24. 24, anybody bid of 24? Come on, let's just blow the roof off of this one. There we go, 24. Now 25. 25, anybody bid of 25? 25 now, anybody bid of 25? Looking for a bid of 25. You found one by accident? Very nice. Penny Hoarder 25. Well, they're always by accident, I tell you that. You can never look for anything on purpose in coins, because if you're looking for it on purpose, you're never going to find it. What you have to do is forget that you'll ever find one. Next roll you open, there'll be one in there. I somehow found that to be true with something, so I'm trying to forget. I'm trying to forget that the 69S double die exists. I'm having a hard time convincing myself that it doesn't exist so I can find one. But hey, got John Brandon Board. John Brandon Bow at 24, looking for a bid of 25. Anybody bid of 25? Need a bid of 25. Now anybody bid of 25? Got Penny Hoarder 25. Penny Hoarder 25 now, looking for 26. 26, anybody bid of 26? Got Penny Hoarder 25. Got Penny Hoarder 25, looking for a bid of 26. Now 26, anybody bid of 26? Got 25 going once, looking for a bid of 26. Anybody bid of 26? Looking for a bid of 26. Anybody bid of 26? And Eric bids 84. No, wait a minute. That's not a bid. There you go. He realized what he did there. 84. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, we're in the middle of bidding. No numbers when we're bidding, please. All right. I've never found the 84. I've never found the 83 reverse. I gave away an 83 reverse in a box I swapped with another collector one time. Sent him a box from Missouri, and he sent me one from Florida. I figured, well, the Florida are going to have Philadelphia mint coins. My Missouri boxes usually just have a bunch of Denver mint stuff in them. So I wanted to find the 83 double die. So I swapped a box with the guy. He found the 83 double die in the box I sent him. I found nothing. So here you go. All right, we're going to sell the Penny Hoarder, $25. But I'm not going to sell it $25. I tell you what I'm going to do. I have somewhere around here a box of 1980 Philadelphia Lincoln cents that are all original wrapped, and they're from Hawaii. That's right, they're from Hawaii. They actually say Hawaii on the bank wrapper that these are in. If I can find those rolls, I'll sell them to you for the same price that I'm selling Penny Hoarder his 1980 roll right here for. This roll right here, I'm going to sell to Penny Hoarder at $15. He's going to get that at $15. $15 for this 1980 roll. So let's change that price to $15. And now I'm going to start taking names. If anybody wants to bin a Hawaii original bank wrap roll at $15, let me know. And if I can find them, I will sell you one each at $15. If I can find them. So we got John Brandon Bow wants one of them. Okay, we've got, oh boy, wow, we've got Penny Hoarder wants one. Let's see, Taco John. Hey, Taco John. And then we've got Crispy wants one. And Bo Palmer wants one. David Music wants one. Okay. So we got John Brandon Bow, we got Penny Hoarder, Taco John, Crispy, Bo, and David Music all want one. Stonecutter wants one. I'm keeping track of this on a notepad, Eric. I'm not putting this, because if I can find them, I'll put them in here, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to find them. Okay, Penny Hoarder wants two if I can find them. I do have a box. I think I'm pretty sure I have a box of them. I just don't know exactly where they are. So these are 1980 Philadelphia Hawaii bank wrapped rolls. So I've got John Brandon Bow, I've got Penny Hoarder times 2, Taco John, Crispy, Bo Palmer, David Music, and Stonecutter. All right, I appreciate it, guys. I will look for these. I will see if they're here, and if they are, I will be putting them on your invoice. I'm going to go look for them as soon as the auction is over and see if I can find them. Last time I saw them, I lived in Cary, North Carolina, and this was a year and 2 months ago. Last time I saw them. I forgot Malcolm. I did forget Malcolm. Okay, I've got Malcolm on there now. So I've got John Brandon Bow, Penny Hoarder times 2, Taco John, Crispy, Bo, David, Stonecutter, and Malcolm. Yes, Mr. Robbins. The white AMs are kind of scarce on the 1998. That's what Penny Hoarder was talking about. The 1998 white AM. Those are actually the ones that are difficult to find. All right, I'm going to move on to the next item. Next item up for bids. Thank you guys on that. It's going to be a 1980 Denver roll, 1980D. 1980D is that year that we know of what we used to think was a D and S mint mark. D and S, but it turns out that it wasn't a D and S. An earlier die state coin was found and studied, and it was found to be a die gouge, but they are still scarce. And people will still buy them. So we've got a 1980D roll. We're going to start this off at a $2 bid. $2. Anybody start me at $2? Got John Brandon Bow at $2. John Brandon Bow at $2. $2 now. Now, Charles Robbins, the proof reverse is different from the mint state reverse on 1998. The 1998 and the 2000, 1998 and 99 actually are known with the close AM on the proof and the wide AM on the mint state. Those are the scarce ones. Close AM on the proof, the wide AM on the mint state coins. There are no 2000 proofs known yet that have the close AM. They're all wide AM that we know of. But most of the 98s and most of the 99s are wide AM. If you find them with the close AM, you found a rarity. 1998 are rare, 99 are very uncommon. I have carried one 1998 and 4 or 5 1999s, and that's it. So we got John Brandon Bow at 2, then David Music at 3, and John Brandon Bow back at 4. Got $4 bid now in the 1980D roll. Anybody bid a 5? Got 5 on David Music now. Looking for a bid of 6. Anybody bid a 6? Looking for a bid of 550. How about a bid of 550 or 6? Anybody bid a 550 or 6? 1980D. Looking for 1980D. 1980D at 550. 550. Anybody bid a 550? Looking for a bid of 550. Anybody bid of 550? John is out. Thank you very much, John. David at $5. Looking for a bid of 550 going once. Looking for a bid of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Need a bid of 550 now. Got a $5 bid going for $5.50 twice. Looking for a bid of $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Last and final call. Looking for a bid of $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? And we're sold. Sold to David Music at $5. I appreciate it very much, sir. Thank you very much. And now, a roll some of you guys have been waiting for sure. And this one is sealed. It's 1972D, folks. This one's been sealed shut with tape. It's been sealed shut for quite some time. It is a 1972D roll. We're going to start this off at $8. Number of different repunch mint marks and double dies to be found for 1972D. Who wants to start me off at $8? $8 bid only. Nice 1972D BU roll. Got Malcolm at $10. Malcolm at 10, looking for a bid of 11. Anybody bid 11? Looking for a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Got 10 with Malcolm, looking for a bid of 11. $11 bid. Who bids 11? Anybody bid 11? Stephen A for 11. Stephen A for 11. Now looking for a bid of 12. 12. Anybody bid of 12? Look at a bid of 12 now. Anybody bid of 12? Got Malcolm hopping in serious at 14. 14 now looking for a bid of 15. How about a bid of 15? Anybody bid of 15? Need a bid of 15. Now anybody bid of 15? Look at a bid of 15. How about a bid of 15? $14 going once now. Look for a bid of 15. How about a bid of 15? Anybody bid of 15? Look at a bid of 15. How about a bid of 15? Anybody bid of 15? Going twice at 14. Looking for a bid of 15. How about a bid of 15? Got Stephen A with a bid of 15 now. 15 now 16. 16, 16. Anybody bid of 16? Look at a bid of 16. How about a bid of 16? Got a 15 looking for 16. 16. Got 16 now looking for 17. 17. Anybody bid of 17? Need a bid of 17. Anybody bid of 17? Look at a bid of 17. How about a bid of 17? 16. Malcolm at 16. Now looking for 17. 17. Anybody bid of 17? Got 16 going once with Malcolm. Looking for a bid of 17. 17 now. Anybody bid of 17? 17. 17. Anybody bid of 17? Need a bid of 17? Got 16 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 17. Anybody bid of 17? Need a bid of 17? Stephen A says he's out. Last and final call. Looking for a bid of 17. Thank you, Stephen. We're sold to Malcolm at 16. Good luck with this roll, buddy. Here's another one. One of the toughest early zinc rolls to come up with. This one is not sealed, so I'll open it up. Take a look at that. God, isn't that pretty? One little black spot on the very top of his head. The rest of the coin is just a flash of color. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful coin. A few spots here and there in the roll, but we've got some pretty nice ones in here too. We're going to start this off with a $21 start. 21, 21. Anybody bid of 21? Got John Brandonbow 21. I have more BU rolls than you've ever seen. Oh, man. There was a time when I never thought I would see 10,000 BU rolls in one place. And then I ended up with 4 times that. John Brandonbow, $21 now. 21 looking for a bid of 22. How about a bid of 22? Anybody bid of 22? 22, anybody bid of 22? This roll's worth at least $30. $30 is what these retail at. $30 retail. Going at $21 now. 21 looking for a bid of 22. 22, anybody bid of 22? Seriously, 86D is a really tough roll. Really tough one here. 21, looking for a bid of 22. 22, anybody bid of 22? So you're at graduated high school. Who would have known? I lived in the Denver Mint District too. So if at my graduation, if I'd gone out and bought about 10 boxes of brand new pennies for 50 cents a roll, I'd be sitting in tall cotton now. Thing is, I didn't care about pennies when I graduated high school. I wanted to party. All right, I got John Brandonbow at 25. 25 now, looking for a bid of 26. 26, anybody bid of 26? Looking for a bid of 26, how about a bid of 26? Anybody bid of 26? You weren't born yet. Thank you, penny hoarder. You make me feel so young. $25 now, looking for a bid of 26. How about a bid of 26? Anybody bid of 26? 26 now, anybody bid of 26? I did get it out of my system, young. That's right. No bid of 26, got a 25. Going once, John Brandon Bow got a 25. Going once, looking for a bid of 26. 26 now, anybody bid of 26? 25 now, 25 going twice, looking for a bid of 26. 26, anybody bid of 26? Looking for a bid of 26 now, anybody bid of 26? Last and final call, looking for a bid of 26. How about a bid of 26? Anybody bid of 26? Look a bid of 26. And we're sold 25. 25. Up until recently, when I sold a bunch of wheat rolls, I actually had nearly 1,000 BU wheat rolls. My number of wheat rolls is always a lot lower. But that's that. Let's try this one. How about 1972 Philadelphia taped shut? Taped shut. This thing's been taped shut. I did not do this. This has been like this. I have no idea what's inside this roll, except I can tell you the top coin does not appear to be a double die. That's all I can tell you. So we got 15 from Farm Dog, looking for a bid of 16 now. 16. Anybody bid of 16? You graduated college in 71. I think I can remember 72 or 73, but 71 I don't remember. I was too young. Penny hoarder, 16. 16 now, looking for a bid of 17. 17. Anybody bid of 17? Need a bid of 17? This is 1972 Philadelphia. Never know what you might find in here. I had the urge to open this up and look at it myself, but I figured you guys would want to get it from me before I had a chance to pop it open. Got coins and ghouls at $20 now. 20 looking for a bid of 21. 21 now, anybody bid of 21? Penny hoarder 21 now, 22. Coins and ghouls at 22. 22 now, looking for a bid of 23. 22 now, looking for a bid of 23. How about a bid of 23? Anybody bid of 23? 23, anybody bid of 23? 22 going once, looking for a bid of 23. Anybody bid of 23? Better make a quick decision about this one. 23, penny hoarder 23 now, 24. 24, anybody bid of 24? Looking for a bid of 24. Anybody bid of 24? 8th grade in 1971. You probably collected baseball cards, and I love that set. That one with the black border around it. Those were really cool. Penny hoarder, $23. 23, looking for a bid of 24. 24, stonecutter with 25. 25 now, looking for a bid of 26. 26 now, anybody bid of 26? 25 now, looking for a bid of 26. 26, anybody bid of 26? Need a bid of 26 now, anybody bid of 26? Got 26 coins and ghouls. Then we got penny hoarder 27. Penny hoarder 27. 27 now, 28. 28, anybody bid of 28? Look a bid of 28. Now, anybody bid of 28? 27, looking for a bid of 28. Let's see what's over here. Well, it looks just as nice as the other side. 27 now, looking for a bid of 28. 28 now, anybody bid of 28? Looking for a bid of 28 now. 28, anybody bid of 28? Look a bid of 28. 28, anybody bid of 28? No, sir, John. I am not doing any new reveals tonight. I have 2 reveals to finish from 2 weeks ago, and then I've got the 2 shows. One of them is the proof pull, and then the other one is a singles pull. And I need to get all that caught up before I leave for a weekend on vacation. So I'm trying to keep everything caught up. I'm trying to catch up before I make more work, you know what I'm saying? So I got stonecutter $30. Now coins and ghouls at 31. 31, 31. Now looking for a bid of 32. Thank you, Mr. Music, for going into the Air Force. I did go into the Air Force, but I was in the Air Force 15 years after that. Taco John 32. Taco John 32. Now looking for a bid of 33. 33 now. Anybody bid of 33? 33. Anybody bid of 33? Looking for 33? Yep, I graduated 1986. Went in the Air Force in 1986. Stayed there for a whole 10 years. Stephen A. now 33. 33 now looking for a bid of 34. 34. Anybody bid of 34? Look a bid of 34. Now anybody bid of 34? Anybody bid of 34? Anybody bid of 34? Penny hoarders out. Taco John at 34. Taco John at 34. Now 35. 35. Anybody bid of 35? Look a bid of 35. Anybody bid of 35? 35. 35. Anybody bid of 35? Much appreciated, Mr. Charles. We will be looking at, well, Veterans Day coming up in just about a month. Just under a month from now will be Veterans Day. That'd be kind of cool. I'll probably be doing special something for Veterans Day. Stonecutter's out. Stephen A. at 35. 35 now. 35 looking for a bit of 36. 36, anybody bit of 36. 36, anybody bit of 36. 1972. Tape shut, and who knows for how long. Taco John at 36. Taco John at 36 now looking for 37. 37, anybody bit of 37? Looking for a bit of 37. Yeah, I think I'm going to do something on or around Veterans Day. One of the things I will probably be doing is giving the proceeds of the auction to a veterans charity. I'll probably be doing the Veterans of Foreign Wars. Taco John at 36, Stephen A. at 40. Now Taco John back at 41. 41 looking for a bit of 42. 41 looking for a bit of 42. Anybody bit of 42? Look a bit of 42. Now 42. Anybody bit of 42? 41 looking for a bit of 42. Anybody bit of 42? 42. Anybody bit of 42? I hold my pride in my country very near to my heart. My pride in what my country was, what I wish it could return to being. And I know that we have the power to make it return to being that country that it used to be. We just get rid of all the current politicians. Yes, Mr. Robbins, I will. I'll make a call out for that, and we can take care of that. So we've got Taco John at 44, Stephen A. at 45. 45 now. Taco John back at 48. 48 now looking for a bit of 49. Now looking for a bit of 49. Anybody bit of 49? Look a bit of 49. 49. Anybody bit of 49? 49. Anybody bit of 49? Look a bit of 49. Anybody bit of 49? 49. At 48 now. 48 looking for a bit of 49. Looking for a bit of 49. 49. Anybody bit of 49? Got 48. Now 50. Got a bit of 50 now looking for 55. 55. This is where the increment jumps to $5. 50 now 55. Anybody bit of 55? 55. Looking for a bit of 55. Taco John, sorry, got to have a $5 increment now. $5 increment. Got a $50 bid now looking for 55. 55. Anybody bit of 55? Taco John at 55 now 60. 60. Anybody bit of 60? Looking for a bit of 60. $60. 60. Anybody bit of 60? Looking for a bit of 60? Stephen A. at 55, looking for a bit of 60. Got Taco John, bit of 55, looking for a bit of 69. Anybody bit of 60? Look a bit of 60. 60, 60. Look a bit of 69. Anybody bit of 60? Stephen A. at 60. 60 now 65. 65. Anybody bit of 65? Looking for a bit of 65. Anybody bit of 65? Looking for a bit of 65 now. Anybody bit of 65? 65. Anybody bit of 65? Got Taco John at 65 now 70. 70, 70. Anybody bit of 70? Look a bit of 70 now. Anybody bit of 70? With this roll, I will include an original bank wrap roll of 1972 Philadelphia. With this roll, you will also get an original bank wrap roll, 1972 Philadelphia. Got to make a note of that. There we go. I've got it in the description of the item now. It's a 1972 P Lincoln Cent plastic tube roll plus OBW roll, 1972 Philadelphia. I got Steven up to $80. 80 now. Taco John 85. 85 now 90. Anybody bit of 90? Look a bit of 90. How about a bit of 90? Anybody bit of 90? Look a bit of 90. 90 90. Anybody bit of 90? 85. Look a bit of 90. Anybody bit of 90? Look a bit of 99. Anybody bit of 90? You got this roll plus an original bank wrap roll, 1972. Stephen at 90 now. Taco John at 100. 100 now looking for 110. $10 increments at this point. $10 increments. Stephen at 110. Taco John at 120. Now 130. Anybody bid at 130? 110 now 120. Looking for a bid at 130. How about a bid at 130? Anybody bid at 130? Look a bid at 130. How about a bid at 130? How about if I do this? Well, I've got Stephen A. and Taco John in a throat-to-throat death match over this. I tell you what I'll do. I have at least one other roll that's been taped shut like this that I have no idea what's in there. I have another roll of the bank wrapped 1972. How about if I do this same deal for both of you, for each of you, at $75? How about if I do that? $75 a piece, and I do the same deal for both of you. You get a 72 tubed roll and a 72 bank wrapped roll at $75. Taco John says done. Steven, what do you think? I'm in. Bin, please. Okay, we've got it. Taco John, I'll give this roll to you. Steven, I'll give another roll of 72 that looks very, very similar to this one to you. And then each of you will also get an original bank wrap roll of 1972. All right. Next up, 1960D, large date. There's 1960D large dates in here. Now, this tube is not totally full. You can see right there, I had some plastic on the top of there to kind of squish them down a little bit, but looks like we've got about 44, 45, 46 coins here. I don't know how many are in here, but it looks pretty nice, that top one anyway. And so that's what we've got. We've got a roll I've never been through, don't know anything about the contents except that they're 1960D large date, and it does appear to be a pretty nice roll. We're going to start this off at $5. Anybody want to start me at $5? $5, you can find plenty of RPMs in this particular issue. Largest number of RPMs known in any particular issue. Start this off at a $5 start. Anybody start me at $5? $5 for this roll. I have no idea what's inside here. I got this roll exactly like this, and I'm putting it right back out exactly how I got it. Got David Music at $5. Coins and Google tries $5. Need a 5.5. 5.5. Anybody bid a 5.5? Got David at 5. Looking for 5.5. Anybody bid a 5.5? Got Paul Hampton. Paul Hampton at $6. Hey, Paul, how you doing, buddy? Coins and Ghouls back at $8. $8 now, looking for a bid of 9. Anybody bid a 9? Look a bid of 9. Anybody bid a 9? Got a bit of 8, look a bit of 9. Now, anybody bid a 9? Look a bit of 9. Anybody bid a 9? Look a bit of 9. Got David at 10. Coins and Ghouls at 11. Coins and Ghouls at 11 now, look a bit of 12. 11 now, look a bit of 12. How about a bit of 12? Anybody bid a 12? Look a bit of 12. 12, 12. Look a bit of 12. Anybody bid a 12? Look a bit of 12. Now, anybody bid a 12? Well, anybody bid a 12? Look a bit of 12 now. Anybody bid a 12? Got a bit of $11. $11 now, looking for a bit of 12. It just comforts me a little bit more knowing that some of the family is back to say hi. Thanks for coming by, Paul. I always wonder about you and everyone else who just kind of takes hiatus and just kind of goes away for a while. I've got a whole bunch of people that I think about on a regular basis wondering, how is this person or that person? And, well, there's a list of them. Some of them I might have pissed off at one point in time or another, but the other ones are just taking a hiatus. I understand. Not everybody lives on coins like I do. Paul Hampton at 12. Coins and Ghouls at 13. Looking for a bit of 14 now. 14. Anybody bid of 14? Look a bit of 14. Anybody bid of 14? Yeah, 13. Look over a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? Anybody bid of 14? Look a bit of 14. 13. Now going once. Look over a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? Anybody bid of 14? Look a bit of 14. Anybody bid of 14? Got a bit of 13. Now look a bit of 14. Now going twice. Look a bit of 14. Anybody bid of 14? Look a bit of 14. Anybody bid of 14? Paul is out. Thank you very much, Paul. Last and final call. Looking for a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? Anybody bid of 14? Sold. Coins and Ghouls, $13. Thank you very much, sir. Moving us right along to the next roll. Next roll is 1962 Philadelphia. This one's a little bit browned down, and it is not a full roll. It looks like there's 2 coins missing out of this roll. I got this exactly like this. I've not looked into it at all. I have no idea what's inside. Are more 1962 pennies, but they all look like they're sort of browned down just a little bit. Let's start this one off at $1. Start this off at $1. See if anybody wants it for $1. Give me $1 on this one. Anybody give me $1? $1 start. Anybody start me at $1? It says there's 50 in there, but I don't believe there's 50 coins in the roll. I think 1 or 2 of them are missing. Got David Music. Start me off at $1. Anybody for $1.25? $1.25. Anybody $1.25? Anybody for 1 1/4? 1 1/4 now. Anybody bid at 1 1/4? Spike Ted Die Crack at $2 now. $2 looking for a bid of $2.25. $2.25. Anybody bid of $2.25? $2.25 now. Anybody bid of $2.25? Looking for a bid of $2.25. How about a bid of $2.25? No bid of $2.25. $2 going once. Looking for a bid of $2.25. Anybody bid of $2.25? $2.25 now. Anybody bid of $2.25? Well, we got David. I think you meant $2.25, or you're being cute. So I got $2.25 from David Music. $2.25 now. Looking for $2.50. And now he says $2.35. I don't think he can get his keys straight. I think he means $2.25. $2.25, David Music. $2.25 now. Looking for a bid of $2.50. $2.50. Anybody bid of $2.50? Charles Robbins at $2.50 now. $2.75. $2.75. $2.75. Anybody bid of $2.75? Look a bid of $2.75. Need a money bid of $2.75. No bid of $2.75. Now anybody bid of $2.75? Anybody bid of $2.75? Yeah, I try to read between the lines when people are having issues with their fingers. You're in the dark. Me too. I'm always in the dark. Feed me mushrooms, or feed me shit, I guess is what they say. Tequila. Tequila. Yeah, that stuff will mess you up. All right, $2.50. Chuck Robbins looking for $2.50 now. $2.75. $2.75. Anybody bid of $2.75? Now $2.50. Going once. Looking for a bid of $2.75. $2.75. Anybody bid of $2.75? Look a bid of $2.75. No bid of $2.75. Look a bid of $2.75. $2.50 going twice. Now look a bid of $2.75. Anybody bid of $2.75? Last and final call. Looking for a bid of $2.75. $2.75. Anybody bid of $2.75? Got David Music at $2.75. $2.75 now 3. Now 3. Anybody bid of 3? Look a bid of 3. Now anybody bid of 3. 3. Look a bid of 3. Now anybody bid of 3. Got $2.75 going once. Looking for a bid of 3. Looking for a bid of 3. Anybody bid of 3? Anybody bid of 3? Looking for a bid of 3. Now anybody bid of 3. At $2.75 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 3. Got a bid of 3 now. Got a bid of 3. Looking for $3.25. $3.25. Anybody bid of $3.25? Look a bid of $3.25. $3.25. Anybody bid of $3.25? $3.25. Anybody bid of $3.25? David's looking for his buttons. 3.25. Oh, goes to Chuck, he says. Chuck at $3. $3 looking for a bid of $3.25. Anybody bid of $3.25? Got $3 going once. Looking for a bid of $3.25. How about a bid of $3.25? Anybody bid of $3.25? Look a bid of $3.25. Anybody bid of $3.25? $3 going twice now. Looking for a bid of $3.25. How about a bid of $3.25? Anybody bid of $3.25? Look a bid of $3.25. Anybody bid of $3.25? We're sold to Mr. Okie Dokie at $3. Sold to Mr. Okie Dokie at $3. Thank you, Chuck. Next one we've got is a 62D roll here. This 1962D roll, it looks pretty shiny. Looks pretty nice, actually. I was looking at the edges of the coins, and the edges of the coins are kind of not so great, but look at there. You get yourself a nice toner. Here, let me plop these back in here, and then flip this top coin over so you can see the toning on the top of it. There you go. Got yourself a really nice reverse toner. I don't know where the other end coin is, but this is probably an original roll out of a bank wrap roll. A lot of times what people would do, they thought they were doing themselves a favor. They would dump the coins out of the bank wrap rolls and they'd put them into tubes because they figured the tubes protected the coins better than the bank wrappers did. And so they would dump the original bank wrap roll out, throw them into a tube, and expect that they were going to be worth more that way. Because, well, I've preserved the coin, kept it from turning any more brown than it already is, right? It's tarnishing. It's turning ugly. Look at all those colors on it. Yeah, that didn't quite work out for him. David Music at a $2 bid now. $2 now looking for a bid of $2.50. $2.50. Anybody bid of $2.50? David Music at $2 looking for a bid of $2.50. How about a bid of $2.50? Anybody bid of $2.50? Thomas at $5. Thomas at $5 looking for $5.50. $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50. $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? One roll coaster, only many thousands behind. It's okay. You also don't run a website where you look up die varieties. You haven't been doing it for 40 years, and you don't sell rolls for a living pretty much, so I could expect that you'd be quite far behind. Paul says he's out at $2.50. So Thomas at $5 going once, looking for a bid of $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? Anybody bid of $5.50? Look a bid of $5.50. 90 bid a bid of $5.50. Because I can tell you that up until the point that I actually started selling rolls on a regular basis, I only had like 1,000, maybe 2,000 rolls. Awesome, Malcolm. That's really cool. You're up and about again, huh? That's awesome. Just remind me when we meet in person not to slap you on the back, okay? You haven't been doing this for 4 months yet? Dude, you got some time to go. I'm telling you. Take it easy. Learn. It's a good thing to do. I spent probably 15 years learning all this stuff before I really got into it to a point where I was buying BU rolls. My first BU roll purchase was probably about 10 or 15 rolls from the early 60s. I think I paid $1 a roll for them. Man, I was gloves, mask, the whole 9 yards, trying to keep anything off of those coins to be sure that I was kicking them all, making sure that they were all in perfect condition. I was looking at the rolls 2, 3, 4 times just to be sure I didn't miss anything. It probably took me 6 months to go through that first 20 rolls. Of course, now I go through a full roll in about a minute and a half. But, okay, so we've got Paul Hampton. Let's see, Thomas at $5 going once, looking for a bid of $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Anybody bid of $5.50? Need a bid of $5.50. Going twice now, $5, looking for a bid of $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? No bid of $5.50. Last and final call. Sold. Thomas. $5. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much for your bid. Next up, looks like a tubed roll, and it's a 1961D, but it's not a tubed roll. This, folks, is a original bank wrapped roll that's been opened on the end and then flat back shut, cotton stuck in there in the tube. The other end of the tube is still sealed. This is a 1961D roll that has never been searched for any kind of die varieties of any kind. There's the side of the roll. So this is an auto coin wrapping machine wrapper. And they say 1961D uncirculated. Got this one starting off at $9. Yo Man at $9. Spiked Head at $10. Yo Man back at $11. Got $11 bid now, looking for $12. Anybody bid at $12? Look a bid at $12. 90 bid a bid at $12. $12 bid. Anybody bid at $12? Looking for $12. This is an original roll of 1961D Lincoln Cents. 1961D, that issue that we just listed, number 110. Now, it's not a Fed roll. It doesn't have any Fed markings on it. In fact, it doesn't have any markings at all as to exactly where it came from. It's just a 50 pennies roll. And this is the one with the auto coin wrapping machine patent on it, which was not typical for the Feds anyway. It's probably not a Fed roll. So we got Yo Man at 13. 13 now, looking for a bid of 14. 14, anybody bid of 14? Stonecutter at 15. Stonecutter at 15, now looking for a bid of 16. Now looking for a bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Look at a bid of 16. 90 bid a bid of 16. 16. Got 15, looking for a bid of 16. 90 bid a bid of 16. Got a 16 from Yo Man. 16 from Yo Man, looking for a 17 now. 17, anybody bid of 17. 17 now, anybody bid of 17, look a bit of 17. 16 from Yo Man, looking for a bit of 17. Anybody bid of 17, look a bit of 17. 90 bid a bit of 17. Yeah, 16 going once, looking for a bit of 17. How about a bit of 17? Anybody bit of 17? Look a bit of 17. 17. 16 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 17. How about a bid of 17? Anybody bid of 17? Looking for a bid of 17. 17. Anybody bid of 17? Last and final call. Looking for a bid of 17. All right, we're sold. Yo, man, 16. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. And move on to the next item. Next item, it's going to be a 1965. It's a 1965 roll. This one's been squished down and taped shut. So it's 1965. And we've got a nice looking reverse picture. That's basically all we get out of this. So there it is, 1965. Tape shut was starting it off at $2. 1965. 1965, the first year of 3 that there were no mint marks on the coins. That doesn't mean they were all made in Philadelphia. It just means that there were no mint marks. These coins could easily have been made in Denver or Philadelphia, or Denver or San Francisco, as well as Philadelphia. But nobody knows for sure because, well, there's no mint marks for that year. David Music at $2. Paul Hampton tries 2. Need a 225. Need a 225 bid. 225. Anybody bid at 225? At $2 bid. Now 3. Now 4. Looking for 5. Got a bid of 5. Now looking for 6. Anybody bid of 6? Looking for a bid of 6 now. Anybody bid of 6? Any bid of 6 out there? Anybody bid of 6? Or 550. 550. Anybody bid of 550? 550. Anybody bid of 550? Need a bid of 550. How about a bid of 550? Got David Music at 6. Got David at 6 now. Looking for 7. 7. Anybody bid of 7? Look a bid of 7. How about a bid of 7? Lucky number 7. Anybody bid of 7? Look a bid of 7 now. Anybody bid of 7? $6 going once. Looking for a bid of 7. Anybody bid of 7? Look a bid of 7 now. Anybody bid of 7? $6 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 7. How about a bid of 7? Anybody bid of 7? How about a 650? 650. Got $6 going twice. Looking for a bid of 650. Anybody bid of 650? Last and final call. Looking for a bid of 650. And we're sold at $6. $6. David Music, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. And up next, this is going to be a theme that you guys are going to see. This roll's been taped shut for a long time. See this little strip of white label tape that they put on here? Not even sure what that is, but you're going to see a few of them like this. This is a different collection. Another collection came up here. This is a 1961 Philadelphia roll. It's been taped shut for God knows how long. So it's 1961 Philadelphia. Who wants to give me a $2 start? $2 start on this one. Anybody bid of $2? $2. Anybody bid of $2? Look a bid of $2 now. Anybody bid of $2? $2. There we go. Paul Hampton starts me $2. $2 now. $2.50. $2.50. Anybody bid of $2.50? 1961 Philadelphia. Coins inside of a taped roll. Been taped shut since before I was born. It's an Megrig roll, but these are loose in the roll. $2 Paul Hampton. They won't be hard to get out of the tube because I can shake them and they rattle back and forth. So I can hear them in there. You can see them moving in there. So it's 1961 Philadelphia. Got Paul Hampton at $2. Going once. Looking for a bid of $2.50. $2.50. Anybody bid of $2.50? Looking for $2.50. Original sealed roll. Near 60 years old. $2.50. Looking for $2.50. Anybody bid of $2.50? Got $2 going twice. Got Crispy with a $3 bid now. $3 looking for $3.50. $3.50. Anybody bid of $3.50? $3.50 now. Anybody bid of $3.50? At 3 looking for a bid of $3.50. How about a bid of $3.50? Got a bid of $3.50 now. 4. Now 4 looking for a bid of $4.50. $4.50. Anybody bid of $4.50? $4.50. Anybody bid of $4.50? David, you got to pay the light bill. You pay the light bill and you'll get that vision of your house again. It's amazing. 4 now. $4.50. Anybody bid of $4.50? Looking for a bid of $4.50? How about a bid of $4.50? Anybody out there give me a bid of $4.50? Anybody give me $4.50? $4.50? Got Paul Hampton at $4.50. $4.50 now. 5. Now 5. Anybody bid a 5? Anybody bid a 5? Look at bid a 5. Now anybody bid a 5? Got Stonecutter 5. 5 now 550. 550. Anybody bid a 550? Looking for 550 now. Anybody bid a 550? Looking for a bid of 550. How about a bid of 550? Anybody bid a 550? Enough people bid. I'll have to throw something in. Got a bid of 5 now. Looking for a bid of 550. 550. Anybody bid a 550? Looking for a bid of 550. How about a bid of 550? Anybody bid a 550? $5 going once. Looking for a bid of 550. How about a bid of 550? $5 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 550. 550. Anybody bid a 550? Last and final call. Looking for a bid of 550. How about a bid of 550? Got to sell his last roll. That will get it back on. All right, we're sold to Stonecutter. $5. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Here's an interesting one. 1972, San Francisco. 1972S. Not the hardest ones to find, but anyhow, this one is a sealed roll. It's a sealed shut roll, taped with masking tape. Who knows how many years ago. But there's your reverse side. And here's what it looks like. 1972S. Stephen A. starts me off at $2. $2 bid now. $2 looking for $250. $250. Anybody bid at $250? Got Spike Ted at 3. Spike Ted at 3 now, looking for a bid at $350. $350. Anybody bid at $350? 1972 San Francisco Mint. The San Francisco treat of 1972. Perfect season for the Miami Dolphins. Got Stonecutter at $5 now. $5 looking for a bid at $550. $550. Anybody bid at $550? $550. Anybody bid at $550? Steve comes in at 10. Steven at 10. 10 now. 10. 11. Anybody bid 11? Look at bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? I think that was his message to back off. And Penny Hoarder doesn't listen. He comes in at 13. Stonecutter tries 12, needs a 14. Got a 13 now, need a 14. $14 bid. Anybody bid a 14? Look at bid a 14. How about a bid of 14? Anybody bid a 14? Stonecutter at 15. Penny Hoarder 16. There's a cutthroat world out there. 72S sealed. $16 now. Steven at 20. Steven at 20 now. 21. 21. Anybody bid a 21? Look at bid a 21. 21. Anybody bid a 21? $20 bid, look a bid of 21. 21, anybody bid of 21? Got a 22, now 23. 22 for Stonecutter, now 23. Anybody bid of 23? Look a bid of 23. How about a bid of 23? Anybody bid of 23? 23, anybody bid of 23? Stephen A. at 24, now 25. 25, anybody bid of 25? 25, 25, anybody bid of 25? Look a bid of 25. Anybody bid of 25? 24 now, need a bid of 25. 25, anybody bid of 25? Look a bid of 25. Stonecutter is out. Thank you, Stonecutter. Looking for a bid of 25. Now 25. Anybody bid of 25? Look a bid of 25. Now anybody bid of 25. Stephen A. at 24. Going once. Looking for a bid of 25. 25. Anybody bid of 25? Stephen A. at 24. Going twice. Look a bid of 25. Now anybody bid of 25. Anybody bid of 25? Last and final call. Looking for a bid of 25. Anybody bid of 25? We're sold. Stephen A. 24. Thank you very much, sir. Next up, 1968S. 1968S. I can actually get the top off of that one. Pretty coins in there. 1968S. We're going to start this off at $2. $2. Anybody start me at $2? Thanks for your bid, Steven. I appreciate it. $2 now. $2. Anybody bid at $2? Looking for a bid at $2. $2. Anybody bid at $2? Get me started. $2. 1968 San Francisco. Penny Hoarder at 5. Penny Hoarder at 5. Look a bid of 550 now. 550. Anybody bid of 550? Penny Hoarder at 5. Look a bid of 550. How about a bid of 550? Anybody bid of 550? Look a bid of 550 now. Anybody bid of 550? Paul Hampton at 10. Paul Hampton at 10. Look a bid of 1050 now. 1050. Anybody bid of 1050? 1050. Anybody bid of 1050? 1050. Look over a bid of 1050. How about a bid of 1050? Anybody bid of 1050? 1050 now. Anybody bid of 1050? A $10 bid from Paul Hampton. Looking for a bid of 1050. $10. $10. Anybody 1050? Got a 10 going once now. Looking for a bid of 1050. 1050. Looking for a bid of 1050. How about a bid of 1050? $10 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 1050. 1050. Anybody bid of 1050? Looking for a bid of 1050. Last and final call. Looking for a bid of 1050. Stephen at 1050. Stephen at 1050 now looking for 11. $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid 11? Looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? $11. Anybody bid $11? Looking for $11 bid. Got $10.50. Looking for $11 bid. Got $10.50 going once now. Looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody $11 bid? $11 bid. Got Paul Hampton at 11. Paul Hampton 11 now. Looking for 12. 12. Anybody bid at 12? Look a bid at 12. Anybody bid at 12? Look a bid at 12. Now 12. Now anybody bid at 12? Looking for a bid at 12. Anybody bid at 12? Anybody bid at 12? Look a bid at 12. So got $11 going once. Looking for a bid at 12. Anybody bid at 12? Looking for a bid at 12. $11 going twice now. Looking for a bid at 12. Having a bid at 12. Anybody bid at 12? Looking for a bid at 12. Last and final call. Looking for $12 bid. 12. Anybody bid at 12? Sold at $11. Paul Hampton. Thank you very much, sir. And somebody saying something about the coin shortage earlier. I said, oh, there's no coin shortage. I said, well, there may not be a coin shortage, but I can definitely tell you that they're not easy to find. 1964, this is an original roll of 1964. 1964 comes with a plethora of very beautiful double dies, including one of the nicest memorial scent double die reverses there is. This one also has the little strip of tape across the top that's made of white tape. Looks almost like correction tape. And it's written on with what appears to be fountain pen. So it's pretty old. It's been there for a long time like that. 1964 Philadelphia, going to start this off at $5. Nice original roll in 1964 Philadelphia. Who wants to start me at a $5 bid? $5 bid on this. $5 bid. Anybody bid a 5? $1964 Philadelphia. Anybody start me at $5? $5 bid. Anybody bid a $5? A good bid of $5. Anybody bid a $5? Crispy at 5. Spiked head at 7. Got a $7 bid now. Looking for $7.50. $7.50. Anybody bid a $7.50? $7 now. Looking for $7.50. Anybody bid a $7.50? Looking for a bid of $7.50 now. 8. Looking for 9. 9. Got a 9 now. 10. Now 10. Anybody bid a 10? Look a bid of 10. Now anybody bid a 10? You could moonwalk out the door, she'd follow you. So do I look like William Shatner? Very nice. Now moonwalk, Malcolm, moonwalk. Toe down, slide, toe down, slide, toe down, slide. Not hard to do. Come on, bruh. David with an $8 bid. Paul at 9. Paul at 9 looking for a $10 bid. $10. Anybody bid a $10? Looking for a bid of $10. Now anybody bid a $10? $10. Need a $10 bid. $10 bid. Now anybody bid a $10? Paul Hampton at 9 looking for a $10 bid on this original 1964 Philadelphia roll. Getting a little more difficult to find as time goes on, I tell you what. She didn't get the joke. Yeah, I guess not. Especially if you don't know that William Shatner is Captain Kirk and he went to space today. Yes, went to space. He wasn't even the captain of the ship. David gives me $10 bid. $10 bid now 11. Now 11. Anybody bid 11? Looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? Anybody bid $11? Need $11 bid. Got $10 going once. Looking for $11 bid. How about $11 bid? Anybody bid 11? Look at bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Yeah, we got $10 going twice. Looking for bid $11. Anybody bid $11? Anybody bid $11? Need a bid $11? Last and final call. Looking for $11 bid. Anybody $11 bid? Ah, here comes Sherman. Now we got 11 from Penny Holder. Penny Hoarder, $11. Looking for 12. Looking for a $12 bid now. Anybody bid a $12? $12. Looking for a $12 bid. $12 bid. Anybody bid a $12? Go bid a $12. Now anybody bid a $12? 12, 12. Anybody bid a 12? Look a bid a 12. Now anybody bid a 12? I must moonwalk as good as I auction. You'd almost pay to see me auction and moonwalk at the same time. How much would you pay to see it? I'll give you moonwalking. David's out. Penny hoarder, $11. Going once, looking for a bid of 12. Anybody bid of 12? Look a bid of 12. Now anybody bid of 12? Anybody bid of 12? Last and final call. Last and final call at $11. Looking for a bid of 12. Anybody bid of 12? Look a bid of 12. Now anybody bid of 12? What do you think, Sherman? I think I can give him a moonwalk. All right, we're sold. $11 penny hoarder. Thank you very much, sir. Next up, 1971 S. 1971 San Francisco. These are taped shut. Somebody's waddy tape job. Look at all that tape on there. It was done a long time ago, too, because it's got dirt underneath it. Here's 71S. 71S. Let's start this off at $5. Malcolm gives me a $5 bid. $5 bid now, $5.50, $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Got a 6 from Steven. 6 from Steven looking for $7. $7 now. Anybody bid a $7? 7, how about a $7 bid? Anybody bid a $7? Look a bid of $7. Now Malcolm with 7. 7 now looking for 8. 8. Anybody bid of 8? Look a bid of 8. Now anybody bid of 8? What you doing, Sherm? What's up, buddy? Sherm's sitting over there next to the door guarding it. Stephen with an $8 bid. Stephen with an $8 bid. Now 9. Anybody bid a 9? Look a bid of 9. 9. Anybody bid a 9? Got Malcolm with a bid of 9. Now 10. Now 10. Anybody bid a 10? Looking for a bid of 10 now. But a bid of 10. Anybody bid a 10? Look a bid of 10. $10 bid. Anybody bid a 10? Got a $10 bid now 11. Now 11. Anybody bid 11? Look at 11. $11 bid. Now anybody bid $11? Got Malcolm at 15. Malcolm at 15 now 16. 15 now 16. Anybody bid a 16? Look a bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? Anybody bid a 16? 16. Got Paul Hampton at 16 now 17. Now 17, 17. Anybody bid a 17? Look a bit of 17. Now anybody bid a 17? Oh, did you decide to come back? Huh? You decided to come back over here? What you doing, buddy? Got Malcolm at 17 now. Malcolm's at 17. Steve is out. Paul says 20. Paul says 20. Looking for a bit of 21 now. How about a 21? Anybody bid a 21? 20 now, 21. 21. Anybody bid a 21? Malcolm is out. 20 now, 21. Anybody bid a 21? Look a bit of 21. How about a bit of 21? Anybody bid a 21? 21. Got $20 going once. Looking for a bit of 21. How about a bit of 21? Anybody bid a 21? Got a $20 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 21. How about a bit of 21? Anybody bid a 21? Anybody bid a 21? I'm sold at $20. Sold at $20. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now we have a 1970 roll. 1970 Philadelphia. It's 1970 Philadelphia. This one is taped shut. It's been taped shut. It's in a nickel tube. That's why they're rattling back and forth like that. It's in a nickel tube. So we're going to start this off at a $2 bid. Eric starts me at $2. He knows that there's some nice double dies in the 1970 Philadelphia issue. $2 bid now looking for $2.25. $2.25. Anybody bid at $2.25? $2.25. $2.25. Anybody bid at $2.25? Looks like my dog ran out of gas. He's laying in the middle of the floor now. Got Steven with a $3 bid. $3 now, $3.25, $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? Look a bit at $3.25. Now anybody bid at $3.25? Got a bid of 4. Got a bid of 4 from Eric. Looking for a bid of $4.50 now. $4.50. Anybody bid of $4.50? Looking for a bid of $4.50. How about a bid of $4.50? $4.50. Anybody bid of $4.50? $4.50. Anybody bid of $4.50? Looking for a bid of $4.50. How about a bid of $4.50? Anybody bid of $4.50? No bid of $4.50. Got a bid of 4. Got a bid of 4 going once now. Looking for a bid of $4.50. How about a bid of $4.50? Anybody bid of $4.50? Look a bid of $4.50 now. Anybody bid of $4.50? Got $4 going twice now. Looking for a bid of $4.50. How about a bid of $4.50? Anybody bid of $4.50? Look a bid of $4.50. Anybody bid of $4.50? Last and final call for $4.50. Got Steven with $4.50. Steven with $4.50 now. Looking for a bid of 5. Now look for a bit of 5. Anybody bid of 5? Look a bit of 5 now. Anybody bid of 5? $4.50 now. Look for a bit of 5. How about a bit of 5? Anybody bid of 5? Look a bit of 5 now. Anybody bid of 5? At 450, going once, looking for a bid of 5. Anybody bid of 5, look a bid of 5. Now, bid of 5. At 450, going twice now, looking for a bid of 5. Anybody bid of 5, look a bid of 5. Now, anybody bid of 5. Thomas at 5. Thomas at 5, looking for a bid of 550 now. 550, anybody bid of 550. 559, anybody bid of 550, look a bid of 550. How about a bid of 550, anybody bid of 550. 550, anybody bid of 550. 550, anybody bid of 550, looking for a bid of 550. How about a bid of 550. At $5 going once now, looking for a bid of 550. How about a bid of 550, anybody bid of 550. At $5 going twice now, looking for a bid of 550. How about a bid of 550, anybody bid of 550, looking for a bid of 550. And we're sold at $5, Thomas. Thank you, and I appreciate it very much. You bought it. Move us on to the next roll. I like these. 1968. Get you a really good year. 1968 here. Let's see what's going on with this tube. Well, for some reason, oh, there we go. It's just really tight. Oof. It turned brown. What do we got on the inside here? Okay, we got a bunch of pretty decent red coins here on the inside. Actually, proof-like almost there. Yeah, what do we got this one start at? $2? Yeah, let's bump it down to $1. If we can't get a $2 start on, let's do it for $1. $1 start. Anybody give me $1 start? 1968, Philadelphia. $1968 Philadelphia. Anybody bid a $1? Got Crispy with a $1 bid. Now $150. $150. Anybody bid a $150? Looking for a bid of $150. Anybody bid a $150? $150. Now anybody bid a $150? $1.50. Anybody bid a $150? $125. Charles Robbins looking for a bid of $150 now. Charles Robbins $125. Look for a bid of $150. How about a bid of $150? Now anybody bid a $150? Got Chuck at $125. Look for a bid of $150. Chuck now bids $150 on himself. You want to retract that? I gave it to you for $125. $125, looking for a bid of $150. Unless you want a bid of $150 to secure your bid. All right, looks like Chucky wants to bid $150. Well, I asked for $150, but you know the bid increments, the bid increment minimums. I'm going to ask for $2. Now you can bid $175. Now see, there's Crispy at $2. Now $225 would be the next, but I'm going to ask $250. $250, anybody bid at $250? You want to bid $225, you can do it. Paul Hampton bids $225. See, I asked for $250, he bid $225. It's still a valid bid because it's a 25-cent increment. $225 now looking for $250. $250, anybody bid at $250? How about this? Got a $225, needs $6. Anybody bid at $6? Looking for a bid of $6. How about a bid of $6? Doesn't matter, you can still bid $250. I'm just asking for $6. That's how that works. $225, now $250. $250, anybody bid at $250? $225, going once, looking for a bid of $250. All you have to do is beat the bell. That's right. $225, looking for $250. $250, anybody bid at $250? Got $250 from David Music. Now see, he knows how to do it, and Bob knows how to do it too. There's Bob. Say hi, Bob. He has his palette right here. That's right. Bob the Painter. David Music at $250. $250 now looking for $275. $275. Anybody bid at $275? $275. Anybody bid at $275? $275. Anybody bid at $275? $275. That's right. You got a happy little tree. It lives right over here. All right, $250 going once. Looking for $275. $275. Anybody bid at $275? $275. $250 going twice now. Looking for bid at $275. $275. Anybody bid at $275? $275. No bid at $275. Last and final call at $250. Looking for $275. $275. Anybody bid at $275? All right, we're sold. $250. David Music, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Next up, we've got this. It's a hand wrap roll, so it's folded over on both ends. This is Kansas Banknote Company, Fredonia, Kansas. I've actually been through Fredonia, Kansas a number of times. It's on Highway 440, going from Baxter Springs to Wichita. And this is a 1964 Denver roll. Hey, Chuck. Got a $2 bid now. $2 looking for $2.25. $2.25. Anybody bid at $2.25? Oh, man, look at that. Who knows what it's going to look like on the other end. But, man, that's some toning right there. That's some color. $2. Spiked head die crack. $2. Now looking for $2.25. No, Chuck Patilla already bid $2. I'm sorry. Chuck Patilla's already got a $2 bid. I need $2.25. $2.25. Now anybody bid at $2.25. Got Eric with a $3 bid. $3 from Eric. Looking for a $3.50. $3.50. Anybody bid at $3.50. Looking for $3.59. Anybody bid at $3.50. 1964 Denver. $3 looking for $3.50. $3.50. Anybody bid at $3.50. Looking for a bid at $3.50. How about a bid at $3.50? Anybody bid at $3.50. Full of RPMs and double dies. 1964D. Been to Lawrence, Kansas, and never want to go back. I've been to Lawrence. It wasn't such a bad place. You know, Lawrence is an interesting place because in the 1990s, they actually had script money that they used. It was a local script money, and it was beautiful. Very well printed, very nice looking local script money. You'd buy it from the local banks at a discount and spend it at the local stores. It was really pretty stuff. Hello, Kelly. David now at $3.50. $3.50 now looking for a bid of $4. Now looking for a bid of $4. Anybody bid of $4? Look a bid of $4. Now anybody bid of $4. Now Fredonia is probably, I'm going to say 75, maybe 100 miles away from Lawrence. Lawrence is, well, it's actually west of Kansas City. And then Fredonia is actually more southwest of there, more toward Wichita. David Music at $3.50, looking for a bid of $4. How about a bid of $4? Anybody bid of $4? Look a bid of $4. Now a bid of $4. Got a bid of $3.50. Going once, looking for a bid of $4. Anybody bid of $4? Look a bid of $4. Now a bid of $4. Looking for a bid of $4. How about a bid of $4? Anybody bid of $4? Look a bid of $4. Got $3.50 going twice. Looking for a bid of $4. Now anybody bid of $4? Look a bid of $4. Now a bid of $4. Look a bid of $4. Last and final call at $3.50. Looking for a bid of $4. How about a bid of $4? Anybody bid of $4? Look a bid of $4. 4. Anybody bid of $4? Got coins and ghouls at $4. $4 now, $4.50. $4.50. Anybody bid of $4.50? $4.50. Looking for $4.50 now, $4.50. Anybody bid of $4.50? Looking for a bid of $4.50? $4.50. Anybody bid of $4.50? Wow. Interesting. I guess I haven't seen that side of Lawrence. Coins and ghouls at $4. Looking for a bid of $4.50. $4.50 now. Anybody bid of $4.50? Got $4 going once. Looking for a bid of $4.50. How about a bid of $4.50? Anybody bid of $4.50? Look a bid of $4.50 now. Anybody bid of $4.50? I'm also going to have to let you guys know as an announcement, but it will be announced in the next mailing or email for the next auction that we have. Starting with the next auction, our mailing rates are going to have to go up because the United States Postal Service has decided to up their rates quite substantially. You know, when I started these auctions, I could send a small flat rate box for $7.25. Now it costs me $9. It cost me $9 to send it. At $4.50 going once, now looking for a bid of $5. $5. Anybody bid of $5? Look a bid of $5. Anybody bid of $5? I think I already did that. Let's do $4.50 going twice. Looking for a bid of $5. Anybody bid of $5? Need a bid of $5. Anybody bid of $5? $5. Anybody bid of $5? All right, we're going to be sold $4.50. Sorry, coins and ghouls. I got the sold sign up. $4.50 to David Music. Appreciate it, David. Thank you very much for your bids. Ha! His lights came back on. There you go. Take a look at this. Nice original roll here. 1967. 1967 is the last and final of 3 years for which they had, no, I don't even know what this means. Oh, 1116471 is a bank account number, I think. It's 1967 there. So we've got 1967 roll. Last of 3 years that did not have mint marks. So these could have been minted in San Francisco, Denver, or Philadelphia. We got a $2 start on this. $2 start. Spike tag gives me $4. $4 now. Look at a bit of $4.50. Now look at a bit of $4.50. A bit of $4.50. Need a bit of $4.50. How about a bit of $4.50? A bit of $4.50. Look at a bit of $4.50. Now a bit of $4.50. Yeah, bonus bank account. That's right. You get to see if that 1967 bank account is still active. $5 bid. Now you got to figure out what bank, because there's no bank written on this. So now you need to figure out the bank account, and the person who had the bank account, which, well, likely if they're 1967, they had a bank account in 1967, there's some chance that they won't be around anymore. So I got a $5 bid from Farm Dog. $5 from Farm Dog. Look for a bit of 5.5. 5.5 down. You bet a bit of 5.5. Look a bit of 5.5. How about a bit of 5.5? Got $5 going looking for 5.5. Anybody bid a 5.5? 5.5. 5.50. Anybody bid a 5.50? $5 going once. Looking for a bit of 5.5. Anybody bid a 5.5? Look a bit of 5.5. Anybody bid a 5.5? I have $5 going twice. Looking for a bit of 5.5. 5.5. 5.5. Anybody bid a 5.5? Last and final call. Looking for a bit of 5.5. How about a bit of 5.5? Sold the Farm Dog $5. I appreciate it, Farm Dog. Thank you very much, sir. Next roll, another one. It's a dark one. 1968D. This is an original bank wrap roll. 1968 Denver. The implications here are great because, well, there's some chance that you could find one of these little guys. 1968 double die reverse. Let's take a look at this. There you go. That's a 1968 double die reverse. 1968D double die reverse right there. And this roll could include that because, well, I don't have a clue whether it does or not. But there it is, 1968D, original machine wrap roll. Start this off at $8. Anybody $8? Kelly, email. Yes, I did actually. I forgot to reply to you on that. I will reply to you tonight. I appreciate that. Kelly found some really nice double dies in her roll. I think you got the roll from us. Did you get the roll from us? Spike Tech gives me an $8 bid. Taco John tries 8. Needs an 8.5. 8.5, 850. Anybody bid of 850? Looking for a bit of 850. How about a bit of 850? Anybody bid of 850? We'll have to get photos of the double die and send it in to Brady so he can put it up on the wall coin wall of fame. Spike Tab with a bid of $8, looking for a bit of 850. 850, anybody bid of 850? Looking for a bit of 850. How about a bit of 850? Anybody bid of 850? So is your fishing season just about over, or are you still in the thick of guiding people around and telling them where to fish? I may not have any other interest on this one. There we go. Frank comes in. Hello, Frank. Got $850 bid. $850 bid from Frank now. Looking for a $9 bid. $9 bid. Anybody bid a 9? Look a bid a 9. Anybody bid a 9? Yeah, so the couple of announcements that I do have. I've got packages waiting for people that have been waiting for a couple of weeks. That after tonight, we're going to start working on trying to get those shipped out. Anybody gets anything tonight that already had something owed to them from the past couple of weeks, there will be no additional shipping charge on tonight's auction. I got Taco John at 9 now. Taco John at 9, look a bit of 950. 950, anybody bid a 950? The other announcement is that as of next week, now Frank comes back at 10. 10 now, 1050. 1050, anybody bid a 1050? As of next week, we're going to have to raise the postal rates because the post office raised the rates on me. We're going to raise them by $1. So it'll be $5 for first class and $9 for Chuck Robbins, September 1st order. Is there something that I have complete track of what's not shipped, Frank? If I owed you anything from the last couple of auctions, you sent an email on a September 1st order? Okay, I'll have to look at the email. My email address, cd@coppercoins.com. cd@coppercoins.com. Got Taco John, $11 bid now, $11, looking for 12. Looking for $12 bid. Anybody bid at $12? Okay, Chuck, I'll have to take a look at it. Okay, yeah, if it's reveals that you're owed, then it's going to be something that Eric has. If it's reveals from that final week that I ran reveals, I've still got 2 reveals left to do, and he's holding all the coins until I can get those other 2 to him. Roll was a 60D small date roll. You found 7. DDO number 3. Now, DDO number 3 is a large date, though. So you found large date DDOs in a small date roll? I appreciate it, Chuck. I do appreciate that. Frank at number 12. Frank at number 12 and $12 bid now. Looking for a bid of 13. 13. Anybody bid of 13? Looking for $13 bid. Taco John is out. Thank you very much, Taco John. Frank at number 2. Bid of number. Frank bid at $12. $12 looking for a bid of 13. 13. Anybody bid of 13? 13. Anybody bid of 13? Look a bit of 13. Anybody bid of 13? No bid of 13. Got a $12 going once. Looking for a bid of 13. Anybody bid of 13? Look a bit of 13. How about a bid of 13? $12 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 13. Anybody bid of 13? Look a bit of 13. Anybody bid of 13? And we're sold to Frank at $12. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate it. Very, very nice roll there for that kind of money. Tell you what. Here's another one for you. This one's been taped shut for a long time. It's been taped shut with a ball of tape for eons. It is an original 1963 roll. Original roll of 1963 Philadelphia Lincoln Cents. It was probably opened up and then just sealed right back shut. It has been sealed for a long time. And we have a 1963 roll with a $4 start. $4 start, looking for a bit of 4. Anybody bid of 4, look a bit of 4. Anybody bid of 4? Looking for a bit of $4. $4, anybody bid of $4? Look a bit of $4. Anybody bid of $4? Chuck Robbins. I've got... 319 and 320. What have I not done? The last 2 reveals, I got reveals number 319 and 320. I owe you coins in that, and I owe you a 39S and a 44D, all Gem BU. And that was invoice number 4190. And they have not yet been shipped. Small date roll that had small and large date coins in it. That's amazing right there. That's really nice. So we got a spiked head with a $4 bid. Spiked head with a $4 bid. Charles Robbins tries a $4 bid, needs $4.50. $4.50, $4.25. Anybody bid of $4.25? Need a bit of $4.25 to keep going, and need a bit of $4.25 on this. $4.25. Anybody bid of $4.25? Look a bit of $4.25. Got $4 spiked head die crack. Looking for a bit of $4.25. Got Chuck Robbins at $5 bid. $5 bid now. Looking for a bit of $5.50. $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Looking for a bit of $5.50. How about a bit of $5.50? $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Looking for a bit of $5.50. How about a bit of $5.50? Anybody bid of $5.50? $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? $5 going once. Looking for a bid of $5.50. Well, 3 tails on the 9 is definitely double die obverse number 3. 5 now, 550. Anybody bid at 550? Looking for a bid of 550? Got $5 going once. Looking for a bid of 550. How about a bid of 550? Anybody bid at 550? Anybody bid at 550? Looking for a bid of 550. How about a bid of 550? Got $5 going twice. Looking for a bid of 550. How about a bid of 550? Anybody bid at 550? Need a bid of 550? Anybody bid at 550? Sold to Chuck Robbins. $5. Chuck Robbins gets that one at $5. Thank you very much, sir. And next up, got another original roll. This one's a bank wrapped roll. This one is Birmingham Trust National Bank, Birmingham, Alabama. It is 1971 Denver. It's an original roll, 1971 Denver. And it has that little strip of tape on the other end that has the 1971 D on it. We're going to start this off at $3, folks. $3 only. Give me a $3 start on this one. Eric gives me a start at $5. $5 now. Look at a bit of 550. 550. Anybody bid at 550? Anybody bid at 550? Anybody bid at 550? Looking for a bit of 550. How about a bit of 550? Anybody bid at 550? Now I actually see Paul Hampton got a 550 bid in there before I shut that one down. I tell you what, Paul, I'll throw another roll on the fire, and I'll try to get you an original banker app roll of 63 Philadelphia for $5. That's what I do. Let me see. I'm going to get this thrown on here real quick. I'll get you an original machine wrap roll at $5. That way you'll get it for the same bid that the winner got it for. Okay. Got that. All right, now the 71D roll. 71D roll, current bid is $750. $750 now looking for a bid of 8. Anybody bid of 8? Look a bid of 8 now. Anybody bid of 8? I do what I can, Chuck. Anytime I can. Tell you what, sometimes I get a little behind on things, but I tell you, the first thing that you got to know about me is I'm always honest. If I mess things up, I mess things up. I'll let you know I mess things up, and I'll make it up to you. If I'm late on something, I'll tell you. I'm late. But I still got it here, and I still know exactly what's going on with it. I had a $750 bid out of Frank now looking for 8. Anybody bid of 8 on this 1971D original bank wrap roll from Birmingham? The Birmingham in Alabama, that is. No $8 bid. Got $750 going once. Looking for a bit of 8. Anybody bid of 8? Look a bit of 8. Now anybody bid of 8? I got a $750 going twice. Looking for a bit of 8. Anybody bid of 8? Look a bit of 8. Now anybody bid of 8? Got Eric at 8. Frank at $850. Frank at $850 now. Looking for a bit of 9. Looking for a bit of 9. How about a bit of 9? Anybody bid of 9? Look a bit of 9. Now anybody bid of 9? $850, looking for a bit of 9. How about a bit of 9? Anybody bit of 9? Look a bit of 9. Now anybody bit of 9? Got $850 going once, looking for a bit of 9. How about a bit of 9? Anybody bit of 9? Look a bit of 9. Now anybody bit of 9? Got $850 going twice, looking for a bit of 9. How about a bit of 9? Anybody bit of 9? Look a bit of 9. Now anybody bit of 9? Last and final call for a $9 bid. All right, sold to Frank, $850. Appreciate it. Next up, 1970, Denver. Well, I definitely appreciate that, Chuck. More people you can bring in, the better. We're working on a new version of the website. There will be micropayments for the marker photos eventually, but right now it's still completely free. I'm going to have to somehow pay for the development of the next version of the website, which should be out within another couple of months. This one is 1970D. 1970D. Eric starts us off at $5. Malcolm gives me $7 bid. 1970D. This one is not an original bank wrap roll, but it's a standard paper goods wrapper. 50-cent wrapper. Worcester, Massachusetts. I've been to Worcester, Massachusetts before. 1970D. Got Steven with an $8 bid. Steven's $8 bid. Now looking for a bid of $8.50. $8.59. Anybody bid of $8.59? Looking for a bid of $8.59. Steven with an $8 bid. Looking for $8.59. Anybody bid of $8.59? Look a bid of $8.59. I got Eric at 10 now. Eric at 10 looking for a bid of 11. 1970D. 1970D. Some nice RPMs in 1970D. Pretty scarce stuff, too. Oh, wow, that's really cool, Adam. $10 bid now going once, looking for a 10.50, 10.50, 11, 10.50, 11. Anybody bid a 10.50, 11? A $10 bid now going twice, looking for a 10.50, 11, 10.50, 11. Anybody bid a 10.50, 11? Anybody bid a 10.50, 11? Last and final call for anything above $10. Steven, $11. Steven, 11 now looking for a bid of 12. How about a bid of 12? Anybody bid a 12? Look a bid of 12, 12. Anybody bid a 12? 1970D, original machine wrapped roll. 12, 12. Anybody bid a 12? Look a bid of 12 now. Anybody bid a 12? 11 and a half. Malcolm, 11 and a half, looking for a bid of 12 now. 11 and a half, looking for a bid of 12. Anybody bid of 12? Look a bid of 12. Anybody bid of 12? Malcolm's bid at 11 and a half. Looking for a bid of 12 now. Anybody bid of 12? Looking for a bid of 12 now. Anybody bid of 12? Anybody bid of 12? Now Stephen at 12. Malcolm back at 13. Malcolm back at 13. Looking for a bid of 14 now. 14. Anybody bid of 14? Look a bid of 14. How about a bid of 14? 1970D. And it's got that little strip of tape across it, which means this is probably a really nice original roll. 1970D. Stephen A. at $14. Stephen A. at 14. Now looking for a bid of 15. 15. Anybody bid of 15? Looking for a bid of 15. How about a bid of 15? Anybody bid of 15? You get so involved in checking, the hours just fly by, huh? I do the same thing when I'm trying to do programming code. I dig into a problem that I'm having and trying to get it to do something, trying to figure out the syntax of the code so the computer will actually listen to me and get it right. I get so lost in the process of doing it, hours can pass by and I don't even notice it. I spent 5 hours this morning working on one problem with an image. That's not something that you want to do when you've got busy time things to do. All right, got a $14 bid. $14 bid going once, looking for a 15, 15. Anybody bid a 15? Stephen with a 14, looking for a bid of 15. Anybody bid a 15? Look a bid of 15. Yeah, I can do programming code. I built Coppercoins from the ground up, Charles. Got a $14 going twice now, looking for a bid of 15. Anybody bid of 15? Look a bid of 15. How about a bid of 15? Anybody bid of 15? Sold now at $14. I appreciate it, Stephen. Thank you very much, sir. All right, here we go. Let's move on to the next one. This one has had some tape on it. And it's not the cleanest looking paper, but I tell you what. This one is the bank for all your money needs. Trenton Trust Company, Trenton, New Jersey. So this is from Trenton, New Jersey. It's got a really nice wrapper with a slogan and everything, but it's basically been busted almost in half. The roll's nearly folded in half. But it is a 1969D. 1969D. Start this off at $5. Anybody start me at $5? It's an original machine wrap, bank wrapped roll. Start me at $5. Anybody bid at $5? Eric starts me at $5. $5 looking for a bid of $5.50. $5.50. Anybody bid at $5.50? Batteries in your headlamp are dead. Your 10X is dirty. You're using a headlamp? Why? Wow, people, use bright lights when you're looking at coins. It helps a lot. Makes them look nicer, too. A $5 bid. $5 bid from Eric Buyer, looking for a 550, 550. Anybody bid a 550? Taco John at 6. Taco John at 6 now, looking for a bid of 650. 650, anybody bid a 650? This is a Trenton, New Jersey original bank wrapped roll, folks. Trenton, New Jersey. Capital of New Jersey, I do believe, is Trenton. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. Taco John is $6. $6 now, looking for a bid of 650. 650, anybody bid a 650? Look a bid of 650. How about a bid of 650? Anybody bid a 650? 650, anybody bid a 650? That's my staccato auctioneering. James Worley says, it is. He's telling me it is the capital of New Jersey. All right, Chuck, I'll see you later, buddy. Have fun at the Indian Casino. Try to win yourself a lot of wampum. $6 bid now, looking for a bid of 650. How about a bid of 650? Anybody bid of 650? 659, anybody bid of 650? $6 last, or $6 first call. $6 looking for a bid of 650. Got a $6 going twice now. Look for a bid of 650. Anybody bid of 650? Anybody bid of 650? Need a bid of 650? How about a bid of 650? Last and final call for 650. All right, we're sold. $6, Taco John. Thank you, Taco John. I appreciate it. Next up, 1973, Philadelphia. 1973, Philadelphia, and this one's taped shut. Can't show you anything about this one. I have no idea. It has been a minute hidden. I usually take the first week of each month off so that I can do my VFW meeting and get caught up on work and everything. I spent almost the entire last week in a tizzy trying to figure out how to get myself back in gear. I'm finally here, though. I'm doing much better than I have been the last few nights. So here's your 73p roll. 73p, we're going to start this off at $2. $2 for a 1973p roll. I've got at least two different double die Obverses in mind. One of them is a pretty nice one. Brings in some pretty good pocket change if you can find one of them. So I got a $2 start on this. Anybody $2 start? Anybody give me a $2 start looking for $2? $2, anybody bid at $2? David Music starts me $2. $2 now, $2.50, $2.50. Anybody bid at $2.50? I get a bid of $2.50 out there. Anybody bid at $2.50? Looking for a bid at $2.50. How about a bid at $2.50? $2.50. Anybody bid at $2.50? The Jedi Master of Lincoln Sense. Use the Force. Got Malcolm at $2.50. $2.50 now, 3. Anybody bid at 3? Look a bid at 3. 9. A bid at 3. The Force is within you. $2.50 now, 3. Anybody bid at 3? Look a bid at 3. 9. Anybody bid at 3? $3. David Music. Look a bid at $3.50 now. $3.50. How about a bid at $3.50? Anybody bid at $3.50? Need a bid at $3.50? There we go. $3.50. Malcolm. Look a bid of 4 now. How about a bid of 4? Anybody bid at 4? Look a bid of 4. 4. Anybody bid at 4? The Force is strong within you. $4 bid. Anybody $4 bid? Look a bid of $4. Got David with a bid of $4 now. No, $4.50. $4.50. Anybody bid of $4.50? How about a bid of $4.50? Anybody bid of $4.50? Look a bid of $4.50. Now a bid of $4.50. Bid a bid of $4.50. Bid a bid of $4.50. I'll start counting it down now. $4 looking for a bid of $4.50. Going once now. $4 looking for a bid of $4.50. Anybody bid of $4.50? Need a bid of $4.50? How about a bid of $4.50? Anybody bid of $4.50? $4 going twice now. Looking for a bid of $4.50. How about a bid of $4.50? Anybody bid of $4.50? Need a bid of $4.50? Anybody bid of $4.50? $4.50. I'm sold to David Music at $4. I appreciate it, David. Thank you very much. Now here's an interesting roll. 1992. Not been through this one. This one's marked $7.60, I think. 1992. It's a cointainer wrapper, so it's not an original roll, but it is a decent roll because it's got nice coins. Oop, that says 91 there. That's weird. Is this a 92 roll or a 91 roll? 91, 92 either way. What does it say on this end? This end is a 92. The other end's a 91. So we got this one starting at $2, and it's a mystery roll. I thought it was a 92 roll because it says it's a 92 roll, but evidently not all 1992 coins have a 1992 date on them because the last one in this roll says 91. There's a 92, there's a 92, and there's a 92. So most of these are 92s. There's a 92, there's a 92. See, most of these are these are the reverses, but they're nice 92s. So start me off at $2 on this one. Anybody start me at $2? $2 bid. $2 bid, get me started at $2 bid. 1992. Don't forget, this is the year that has the rare close AM. Most of them are white AM. 1992 has the possibility of the close AM, the rare close AM. Thomas gives me a $3 bid to start. $3, now looking for $3.50. $3.50, anybody bid at $3.50? Got Taco John at 4. Taco John at 4. Now look a bid at $4.50. $4.50. Anybody bid at $4.50? Need a bid at $4.50? How about a bid at $4.50? Anybody bid at $4.50? Now anybody bid at $4.50? Here soon I start running into rolls that are circulated wheat rolls. They're all solid date circulated wheat rolls, and we're going to do that in a lightning round. Bidding will move very quickly for those rolls. Got Thomas at $4.50 now. Taco John at 5. Taco John at 5. Look a bid at $5.59. Anybody bid at $5.50? Looking for $5.50. $5.50. Anybody bid at $5.50? Looking for a bid at $5.50. How about a bid at $5.50? Anybody bid at $5.50? So I've got $5 going once. Looking for a bid at $5.50. Anybody bid at $5.50? Need a bid at $5.50? How about a bid at $5.50? $5 going twice now. There's $5.50. $5.50 now. Looking for a bid at $6. Now looking for a bid at $6. Anybody bid at $6? Look a bid at $6 now. Anybody bid at $6? Looking for a bid at $6. $6 now. Anybody bid at $6? Looking for a bid at $6. How about a bid at $6? Got a $5.50 going once. Looking for a bid at $6. $6. Anybody bid at $6? Look a bid at $6. $6. Anybody bid at $6? Got a $6 bid now. $6.50. $6.50. Anybody bid at $6.50? $6.50. Anybody bid at $6.50? $6.50. $6. Looking for a bid at $6.50. $6.50. Anybody bid at $6.50? Got penny hoarder. $6.50. $6.50. Now $7. Now $7. Anybody bid at $7? Look a bid at $7 now. Anybody bid at $7? 7, 7, look a bit at 7, 9, anybody bid at 7, look a bit at 7. Penny hoarder at 7. Penny hoarder at 7 now, looking for 750. 750, anybody bid at 750? Looking for a bid at 750. How about a bid at 750? Looking for a bid at 750. Anybody bid at 750? $750. Thomas at 750 now, looking for a bid of 8. Now looking for $8 bid. $8 bid. Anybody bid of $8? Good bid of $8. $8 now. Anybody bid of $8? A good bid of $8. Penny hoarder at $8. $8. $8.50 now. $8.50. Looking for a bid of $8.50. $8.50. Look a bid of $8.50. $8.50. Anybody bid of $8.50? Looking for a bid of $8.50 now. Anybody bid of $8.50? Thomas is out. Penny hoarder at $8 going once. Looking for a bid of $8.50. Anybody bid of $8.50? Got $8.50, $8 going twice now. There's a bid of 9, now a bid of 10. Now got a bid of 10, now a bid of 10. Now looking for a bid of 11. Now looking for a bid of 11, now anybody bid 11? Looking for a bid of 11. How about a bid of 11 now? Anybody bid 11? Taco John is out. $10. Penny hoarder going once. Looking for a bid of $11. $11 now. Anybody bid $11? Look a bid $11. Penny hoarder at $10 going twice. Looking for $11 now. Anybody bid $11? Anybody bid $11? Last and final call. Looking for a bid $11. And we're sold at 10. I'm going to give you a few seconds in between each bid, and then I'm going to start calling it down. So it's going to go quick. It's a 1936. It's a circulated roll, 1936 Lincoln cents. I got this as a full solid roll of 1936. There's the reverse of one. Let's pop it up and let's start it off at $3. $3.25 increments. Let's start at $3. $3 now. Anybody bid at $3? $3 start. Anybody bid at $3? Look a bid at $3. Here's your first couple of coins in there. There's one, and there's one there. Malcolm at 5 now 550. 550. Anybody bid at 550? Look a bid at 550 now. Anybody bid at 550? 550. Techstar knows what you can find in these. Techstar got a 1936 double die on one of the early poundage lots. These have not been checked, to my knowledge, for any reason. They came out of a pretty old collection. These wrappers are from the mid to late 80s. These are the Kirk Products wrappers. They come from the 1980s. So got Malcolm at $7. Malcolm 7 looking for a bid of 750. 750 now. Anybody bid of 750? Looking for a bid of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Got $7 going once. Looking for a bid of 750. How about a bid of 750? Anybody bid of 750? No bid of 750. Got $7 going twice. Looking for a bid of 750. Now got 8. Now got $9. $9. $9 looking for a bid of 950. 950. Anybody bid of 950? 950. Anybody bid of 950? Need a bid of 950. Anybody bid of 950? 950. Anybody bid of 950? $9 going once. Looking for a bid of 950. How about a bid of 950? Anybody bid of 950? $9 going twice now. Look at a bit of 950. How about a bit of 950? Anybody bid of 950? Look at a bit of 950. Anybody bid of 950? Last and final call at $9. Got midnight at 10. Malcolm back at 12. Malcolm back at 12 now. 12 now. Look at a bit of 13. 13 now. Anybody bid of 13? Look at a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? Anybody bid of 13? Got $12. Look for a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? Anybody bid of 13? Look at a bit of 13 now. Anybody bid of 13? $12. Look at a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? Anybody bid of 13? Look at a bit of 13 now. Anybody bid of 13? Techstar is out. Got $12 going once, looking for a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? Anybody bid of 13? Got $12 going twice now, looking for a bit of 13. Anybody bid of 13? Need a bit of 13? Anybody bid of 13? Thanks, Kelly. And we're sold at 12 to Malcolm. 1937 Philadelphia. Same thing. Next year up. 1937. Start this one off at a $3 bid. $3. Anybody start me at $3? $3. Anybody start me at $3? $3. 1937. Full roll. 1937 Lincoln cents. Malcolm at 5. Malcolm at 5. Look a bit of 550 now. 550. Anybody bid of 550? Looking for a bit of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Need a bit of 550? All right, got $5 going once. Looking for a bit of 550. 550. Anybody bid of 550? Looking for a bit of 550? $5 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 550. 550. Anybody bid of 550? Need a bit of 550? Anybody bid of 550? Last and final call. Looking for a bit of 550? Sold at 5 to Malcolm. Thank you very much, sir. Next up, 1939. 1939 has a really nice double die obverse in it. I think Paul's bid is on the previous lot, so we're going to start this one fresh. 1939 Philadelphia. Start us off at $3. Malcolm at 4. Malcolm at 4. Look a bit of 450 now. 450. Anybody bid of 450? Look for a bit of 450. Anybody bid of 450? Need a bit of 450 now. A bit of 450. At $4 going once, looking for a bit of 450. How about a bit of 450? Anybody bid of 450? Look a bit of 450 now. A bit of 450. Got Crispy at 5. Crispy at 5 now, looking for 550. 550. Anybody bid of 550? Crispy at 5. Look a bit of 550. 550 now. A bit of 550. Need a bit of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Look a bit of 550 now. A bit of 550. Crispy at $5. $5 looking for a bit of 550. $5 going once now, looking for a bit of 550. 550. Anybody bid of 550? Malcolm at 550. Malcolm is at 550, 550 now, looking for a bit of 6. Looking for a bit of $6, $6 now. Anybody bid of 6, looking for a bit of 6 now. Anybody bid of 6? $6 bid, looking for a $6 bid. Anybody bid of 6, looking for a bit of 6 now. Anybody bid of 6? Paul with a bit of 6, looking for a bit of 650 now. 650 now. Anybody bid of 650? Got Paul with 6, looking for a bit of 650. 650. Anybody bid of 650? Looking for a bit of 650 now. Anybody bid of 650? 650. Any bid of 650. Got $6 going once now. Looking for a bit of 650. 650. Anybody bid of 650? Got $7 out of Crispy now. $7 crispy. Looking for a bid of $7.50 now. $7.50. Anybody bid of $7.50? We got Malcolm at $7.50. Malcolm $7.50 now. Looking for a bid of $8. Now looking for a bid of $8. Now anybody bid of $8? Look a bid of $8. Now anybody bid of $8? It's a funny story about the 1939 DDO number 1. For about 15 years, a friend of mine and I were in kind of a little joke back and forth because he had found like a dozen of these 1939 double dies. I had never found one. I knew what to look for. I had just never found one. Years went by. I never found one of those things. And finally I found one. And then I found a second one the next day. Since then, I found about 5 or 6 of them. But that still doesn't come close to the dozen or so he had found in the years that he was looking. This is what one looks like right here. Let me get I'm going to set it on here. There we go. This is a 1939 double die. Yeah, it's not easy to see like this, but there's an extra hook on the top of the 9. You can see it coming up off the top of the 9. And then the TY of Liberty is doubled. You can't really see it on this one very well. But that thing on the bottom of the R, that's doubling. Then you have doubling above the I right there. And what it is, it's a very strong class 1 double die, but it's a very weakly hub double die. So that's what it looks like. Anyway, Paul Hampton at $8. Now looking for a bit of $8.50. $8.50. Anybody bid of $8.50? Got $8. Going once, looking for a bit of $8.50. How about a bit of $8.50? Anybody bid of $8.50? $8.50. Anybody bid of $8.50? $8 going twice now. Looking for a bit of $8.50. $8.50 now. Anybody bid of $8.50? Look a bit of $8.50. How about a bit of $8.50 now? Anybody bid of $8.50? Sold. Paul Hampton $8. Sold to Paul Hampton $8. Next up, 1940. It's moving straight on up. $3 start. Anybody $3 start? Anybody $3 start? 1940. 1940 Philadelphia. Looking for a $3 start. Now anybody bid of $3? $3. Looking for a bid of $3. Anybody bid of $3? Looking for $3 now. Anybody bid of $3? Hello, John. 3-3, looking for a bit of 3. 90, bit of 3, look a bit of 3. 3-3-3, look a bit of 3. 90, bit of 3. Got Malcolm with a bit of 3. 3 now, 350. 350, anybody bit of 350? Looking for a bit of 350. How about a bit of 350? 350. 1940 Philadelphia. Paul Hampton at 4 now. Paul Hampton 4, looking for 450. 450, anybody bit of 450? This is still in the Whitman folder number 1, which makes this an earlier Lincoln. Malcolm at 5. Malcolm at 5. Now 550. 550. Look a bit of 550. 90. Bit of 550. $5. Looking for a bit of 550. 550. 90. Bit of 550. $5 going once. Looking for a bit of 550. How about a bit of 550? Anybody bit of 550? Paul Hampton at 550. Now looking for 6. Now looking for 6. Got a bit of 550. Looking for a bit of 690. Bit of 6. Look a bit of 690. Bit of 6. Got Malcolm at 6. Malcolm at 6 now, looking for 650. 650, anybody bid of 650? 650 now, anybody bid of 650? 1940, Philadelphia, looking for 650. 650, anybody bid of 650? $6 going once, looking for 650. Got a bid of 650 now. Got 650 now, looking for 7. Looking for 7, anybody bid of 7? Look a bit of 7 now, anybody bid of 7? Got Malcolm at 7. Malcolm is 7, now 750. Now 750, looking for 750. 750, anybody bid of 750? $7, looking for a bid of 750. 750, anybody bid of 750? Paul is 750, looking for an $8 bid. $8 bid now, anybody bid of $8? $8, anybody bid of $8? Looking for a bid of $8? No bid of $8. Got 750 going once, looking for a bid of $8. Anybody bid of $8? Look a bit of $8 now, anybody bid of $8? $7.50 going twice. Looking for $8. Last and final call. Looking for $8. Anybody bid of $8? Sold. $7.50. Paul Hampton. Thank you very much, sir. Special year indeed. 1941. Got a couple of really nice FS listed double dies you could find in this roll. 1941. Going to start these off at $3. $3. Anybody bid of $3? Look for a $3 start. Anybody give me a $3 start? Who give me a $3 start? Anybody give me a $3 start? 1941. 1941. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 decent double die obverses that I know of, and a number of double die reverses. And double die obverse, there's probably 15, 20 different ones listed. Got Paul Hampton at 4 now, looking for a bit of 5. How about a bit of 5? Anybody bit of 5? Look a bit of 5. 9, a bit of 5. You haven't found anything 1941 yet? I tell you what, I bought a large deal back in 2005 of solid date rolls of wheat pennies. I went through probably 30 rolls of 1941 before I found a single double die. It was a DDO number 1. I think I found like 5 or 6 of the DDO number 1. I've never found a DDO number 2. So we got coins and ghouls number at $8. $8 now. Looking for a bit of $8.50. $8.50. Anybody bit of $8.50? Got Chris Hurley at 9. Chris Hurley at 9. Malcolm at 10. Malcolm at 10 now. 11. Anybody bit 11? Look a bit 11 now. Anybody bit 11? Anybody bit 11? Looking for a bit 11 now. Bit 11. Bit 11. Anybody bit 11? 1941. Philadelphia here. Find that DDO number 2. I just saw one posted a couple of weeks ago. Somebody found one. David at 11, coins and ghouls at 12. $12 now, looking for a bit of 13. 13, anybody bit of 13, look a bit of 13. Anybody bit of 13, 13. Well, anybody bit of 13. $12, looking for a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? Anybody bit of 13? Got 12 going once, looking for a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? Anybody bit of 13? 12 going twice now, looking for a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? Anybody bit of 13? Look a bit of 13. Anybody bit of 13? Got David Music at 13. Coins and ghouls at 14. 14 now. Looking for a bit of 15. 15. How about a bit of 15? 15. Anybody bit of 15? Anybody bit of 15? Looking for a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? Anybody bit of 15? Got 14 going once. Looking for a bit of 15. Looking for a bit of 15. Now anybody bit of 15? Got 14 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 15. Last and final call. Looking for a bit of 15. Anybody bit of 15? Get it in there now. Malcolm at 14.5. Malcolm at 14.5 now. 15 now. 15. Looking for a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? Anybody bit of 15? Got 14.50 now. Looking for 15. Coins and ghouls at 15. 15 now. 16. Now 16. Anybody bit of 16? Look a bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? Anybody bit of 16? Now 15. Looking for a bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? Anybody bit of 16? You stick around to the end of the auction. We got some really, really cool stuff coming up at the very end of the auction. 15 now. Looking for a bit of 16. 16 now. Anybody bit of 16? 15 going once. Looking for a bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? Anybody bit of 16? Look a bit of 16 now. Anybody bit of 16? 15 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 16. Anybody bit of 16? Need a bit of 16 now. Anybody bit of 16? I'm sold at 15 coins and ghouls. Thank you very much, sir. Next year up. Special indeed. This one has a couple of tears in the wrapper, and what I'm going to do with this, these got dropped, so it's impact fracture. What I'm going to do is wrap some tape around this to be sure this roll doesn't fall apart in shipping. So this is 1942. 1942, we're going to start this off at $3. $3 bid. $3 get me started. $3. 2 massive doubled eyelids. There's another one that shows really nice doubling at the top of Liberty. There's another one that shows really nice doubling in God We Trust, and there's about 5 or 6 double die reverses that are very, very nice. Show mostly in the central area of the design, class 4 offset hub doubling, one of which I have credit for discovering for Kaneka many years back. 1942 Philadelphia. Yes, we do still have to do the box pull. The box pull for the proofs, and then there's going to be a box pull for singles. They're both going to be done in the next couple of days. Got a 1942 roll here. Looking for a $3 start. 1942. It's a very nice issue. $3 start. Anybody $3 start? David with a $3 start. 3 now, 350. 350. Anybody bid a 350? Looking for a bid of 350. Now anybody bid a 350? How about a bid of 350? David Music, $3. Now we got Malcolm at 5. Malcolm at 5. Look for a bid of 6 now. Anybody bid a 6? Look a bid of 6 now. Anybody bid a 6? Look over a bid of $6. $6 now. Anybody bid a $6? Look a bid of $6 now. Anybody bid a $6? $5 going once now. Look for a bid of 6. Anybody bid a 6? Look a bid of 6 now. Anybody bid a 6? The proof. You talking about the proof pulls, or whether there's proof coins tonight? The proof pull will be done tomorrow. I was working on the chips for it today. So 5. Looking for a bid of 6 now. Anybody bid a 6? Going twice now. Looking for a bid of 6. Anybody bid a 6? Look a bid of 6 now. Anybody bid a 6? Last and final call. Looking for a bid of 6. All right, got 550 now. Malcolm at 6. 550 Paul Hampton now. Malcolm at $6. $6 looking for a bid of 657. Looking for a bid of 657. 650 or 7. Got Paul Hampton at $7. $7 now. Looking for a bid of 750. 750. Anybody bid of 750? Looking for 750 now. Anybody bid of 750? 750. Looking for a bid of 750. 750. Malcolm at 750 now. 8. Looking for a bid of 8 now. Anybody bid of 8? Looking for a bid of 8 now. $8. Anybody bid of $8? Got Paul at 8. Looking for a bid of 9. How about a bid of 9? Now anybody bid of 9? Looking for a bid of 9. How about a bid of 9? Looking for a bid of 9. Got 850. Malcolm. Paul at 10. Paul at 10 now. Looking for a bid of 11. Looking for a bid of 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Looking for a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Bid 11. Anybody bid 11? Got 1050 now. Bid 11. 1050. Malcolm now. Bid 11. Anybody bid 11? Look at bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Malcolm at 1050, looking for a bid of 11. Now anybody bid 11? Looking for a bid of 11? Anybody bid 11? Got 1050 going once. Looking for a bid of 11? How about a bid 11? Anybody bid 11? Yeah, and we got 1050 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 11. Anybody bid 11? Need a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Last and final call. Looking for a bid of 11. Paul Hampton bids 11. 11 now. 12. Now 12. Anybody bid a 12? Look a bid of 12 now. How about a bid of 12? 12. Anybody bid a 12? Anybody bid a 12? Look a bid of 12 now. Anybody bid a 12? No bid of 12. Got 11 going once. Looking for a bid of 12. Anybody bid a 12? Look a bid of 12 now. Anybody bid a 12? Got Malcolm at 12. Looking for a bid of 13. 13 now. Anybody bid a 13? Looking for a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? Anybody bid a 13? Look a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? Got Paul Hampton at 1350 now. 14. 1350 now. 14. Anybody bid a 14? Looking for a bid of 14 now. Anybody bid a 14? Look a bid of 14. 14. 14. Anybody bid a 14? Malcolm at 14 now. Looking for 15. 14 now. Looking for 15. How about a bid of $15 bid? 15. 15. Anybody bid a 15? Once now at 14. Looking for a bid of 15. Twice now at 14. Looking for a bid of 15. Paul is out. Last and final call at 15. Sold to Malcolm at 14. Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. I have a total of 3 more wheat rolls. We're going to run them all together. There's a 1944, a 1945, and a 1947. 1944, 1945, 1947, all 3 years have double die obverses and double die reverses that you can find that are known. Some of them better than others. But there it is. 1944, 1945, 1947. I have these listed as 3 different lots. They're going to run as 1 lot. I'm going to run them at 1 lot at $6. $6. Anybody bid at $6? $6. 3 rolls, $6. Anybody bid at $6? Go bid at $6 now. Anybody bid at 6? Looking for a bid of 6 now. Anybody bid at 6? David at 6. Paul at 10. Paul at 10. Looking for a bid of 11 now. Anybody bid at 11? 1944, 1945, 1946. These 3 roll. I'm sorry, not 1946, 47. David Music at 11. Now looking for 12. Now looking for 12. Anybody bid at 12? Hey, Carl. We got 11. Looking for 12 now. Carl at 12. Now 13. Crispy at 13. Now looking for 14. 14. Anybody bid at 14? Looking for a bid at 14. Anybody bid at 14? Looking for a bid at 14 now. 14. Anybody bid at 14? Stephen A at 20. Stephen A at 20 now. Looking for 21. 20 now, 21. Anybody bid at 21? Look a bid at 21. Now anybody bid at 21. This is a combination lot. 46, 47, and 48. It's a 44, 45, and 47 lot. 150 coins. One roll of each. 1944, 1945, 1947. Paul Hampton at 22 now. 22. Look for a bid at 23. 22. Look for a bid at 23. Anybody bid at 23? Look a bid at 23. Now anybody bid at 23? No bid at 23. 22. Going once. Looking for bid at 23. Anybody bid at 23? Look a bid at 23. Now anybody bid at 23? Just got off the plane. Cool. How far did you travel? How long was the flight? Got Stephen A at 24 now. Hey, Cajun. Got Stephen A at 24. Looking for a bid at 25. 25. Anybody bid at 25? Look a bid at 25. Now anybody bid at 25? 25. Looking for a bid at 25. Anybody bid at 25? 24. Going once. Looking for a bid at 25. Anybody bid at 25? Look a bid at 25. Now anybody bid at 25? At 24 going twice now. Looking for a bid at 25. Anybody bid at 25? Look a bid at 25. Anybody bid at 25? Last and final call for 25. Well, Stephen gets it at 24. Stephen gets it at 24. So what we're going to do is put a 24 here and a 0 there and a 0 there. And these will all go to Stephen A. So just like that. Okay. Thank you, Stephen. I hope you find a lot of goodies in those rolls. I'm going to have to put some tape around them to keep them from falling apart because they did have the paper on the outside of these is all stress fractured because of a drop at one point in time. I don't know when or who, but it wasn't me. Here's a 1964 Philadelphia original roll in a tube. Tubed roll of 1964 Philadelphia. I start this one off at $2. $2. Carl gives me a $2 bid. $2 now looking for $2.50. $2.50. Anybody bid at $2.50? California to Chicago to Arkansas. 11 hours total. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm kind of not looking forward to that. In 2 weeks, I've got a flight from North Carolina to Las Vegas and then back to North Carolina again. Not looking forward to it. $2. $2 now looking for $2.50. $2.50. Anybody bid at $2.50? Look a bid at $2.50. How about a bid at $2.50? Anybody bid at $2.50? $2.50? Anybody bid at $2.50? $2 going once. Looking for a bid at $2.50. Anybody bid at $2.50? This is 1964. Oops. Missing one coin. No, it's going back. Here it is. 1964. $2 looking for $2.50 going twice. Now anybody bid at $2.50? Anybody bid at $2.50? $2.50. Need a bid at $2.50. Anybody bid at $2.50? Look a bid at $2.50. How about a bid at $2.50? Anybody bid at $2.50? Yeah. Make sure it's nonstop. Nonstop or I jump out. One or the other. All right, we're going to sell this one to Carl. $2. I appreciate it, Carl. Thank you very much. It's 1964 Philadelphia. And the final roll in the auction is this 2012D. It's a 2012D. It's an original roll, and this has a Littleton label on it. So it's a 2012D. They say it's uncirculated 60. I guarantee the coins are higher than 60. But here we go. It's 2012D. We're going to start this off with a $2 start. $2 start. Anybody give me a $2 start on this? We've got no start yet. $2. Anybody give me a $2 start on this one? $2. Oop. Sorry. Got David at $2. Now Paul tries 2. Got David at 2. Got David and Paul at 2. $2. Looking for a bid at $2.25. $2.25. Anybody bid at $2.25? Carl bids at 3. Carl bids at 3. Look a bid at $3.25. Now anybody bid at $3.25? Look a bid at $3.25. How about at $3.25? $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? Got Paul at $3.50. Paul at $3.50. Now $3.75. $3.75. Now anybody bid at $3.75? $3.75. Look a bid at $3.75. Got Carl at $3.75. Now $4. How about a bid at $4? How about a bid at $4? Anybody bid at $4? Look a bid at $4. $4 bid. $4. Anybody bid at $4? Look a bid at $4. Now anybody bid at $4? Got David at $4. David at $4. Anybody bid at $4.50? $4.50. Anybody bid at $4.50? Looking for a bid at $4.50. How about a bid at $4.50? Now anybody bid at $4.50? 450. Anybody bid a 450? Looking for a bid of 450? How about a bid of 450? Carl at 450. I'll tell you what, I'm going to stop right there. I don't have them in these tubes like this, but I do have original 2012 D rolls. I'll sell the 2012 D rolls outright at $3 a roll. $3 a roll. Just tell me bin. Give me a quantity too, because I have a few to go around. So if you give me a bin and a quantity at $3 a piece, Taco John says he wants 3. I'll just go ahead and make this a Hellapalooza and sell as many as you guys want to buy. Up to about, I'm going to say probably 30 rolls is where I'm going to have to stop. So I got Taco John for 3. And let's see, that wasn't Carl at 3 there. Carl takes 5. So Carl wants 5. Taco John for 3. David Music for 1. And this is at $3 a piece. Anybody else, $3 a piece. Take as many as you want. Your 2012 D. Is that all I've got? 1 for David, 3 for Taco John, and 5 for Carl. Nobody else? Paul Hampton takes 2. Paul Hampton for 2. I appreciate it, Paul. Thank you. And I'll cut it off there and move on to the next lot. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Anybody else wants any, let me know before the end of the auction. I can get you in on the list. Now, on to another exciting part of the auction. How about this right here? This is a bag. Let's try this. Let's do it this way. Not that camera. This one. There we go. This is it. This is a bag of a little more than 150 1943 steel cents. They're all circulated, different various grades of circulated. Start us off at $14. Who's going to start us at 14 on this? $14. 150. That's 3 rolls at $14. I don't know if it has PD or S mints or all 3 or 1 or all of them. I don't know. It's all just steel cents to me. Mixed grades, mixed mint marks. $14 start. Who wants to start me at $14? $14. Anybody bid a 14? Nobody bid a 14? Okay. How about 13? Anybody want to start me at 13? $13. 13. Baggie containing over 150 1943 steel cents from any mixture of the mints. Kelly starts me at 15. Got a $15 bid from Kelly. Looking for 16. 16. Anybody bid a 16? 15 now, looking for 16. Penny Saver Cash Roy Johnson gives me a $16 bid. 16 now, 17. Now 17. Anybody bid a 17? Let's bid a 17. Anybody bid a 17? Anybody bid a 17? Hello, 710. Cheers to you, my man. 16 now, looking for a bid of 17. 17 now, anybody bid a 17? I don't think I properly said hello to Cajun. He's probably moved on now. But hey, Cajun, if you're still here. Kelly Michaud is 17. I was in the middle of doing bidding on an auction. Forgot to say hi. Kelly is 17 now. 17 now, looking for a bid of 18. 18 now, anybody bid of 18? Look a bit of 18. Anybody bid of 18? $18. Anybody $18? Looking for a bid of 18? Now, typically, the 1943 Steelies sell for about 20 to 25 cents a piece. If you take them at 25 cents a piece, you're looking at a pretty good chunk of change. You know? About $38, $39 worth in here. $38, $39 retail. We can do 50-cent increments. You're fine with that. 17 looking for 18, but you can bid a $17.50 if you want to. Bid a $17.50. Someone else can outbid you at 18. So 17, looking for 1750. 1750, anybody bid a 1750? All right, Penny Saver Cash Roy Johnson does a 1750 now. 18. Now 18, looking for an $18 bid. 18, anybody bid of 18? Carl bids 18. 18 now. 19, anybody bid a 19 or 1850? Anybody bid a 19, a little bit of 19? 19's easier to say than 1850. You can bid an 1850. 1850, 19. Anybody bid a 19? Look a bit of 19. Anybody bid a 19? 19. Kelly bids 19. 19 now 20. Now 20. Anybody bid a 20? Penny Saver Cash Roy Johnson is out. Thank you very much, sir. 19 now 20. Crispy tries 19. Needs a $20 bid. 20. Anybody bid a $20? $20. Anybody bid a $20? 20. Anybody bid a 20? Carl at 1950 now. 1950 now. Looking for a bid of 20. 1950. Looking for a bid of 20. Anybody bid a 20? Look a bid of 20 now. Anybody bid a 20? Carl at a 1950. About $38 retail worth of coins here. 1950. Looking for a bid of 20. Kelly Michaud at 21. Kelly at 21 now. 22. 22. Anybody bid a 22? No longer accepting 50-cent increments after $20. It's a full dollar increment. So Carl at 22 now. Carl at 22 needed 23. 22 needed 23. Looking for 23. Anybody bid a 23? 23. Anybody bid a 23? 22. Look at money bid a 23. Anybody bid a 23? Anybody bid a 23? 22 going once. Looking for bid a 23. Anybody bid a 23? Look at bid a 23. Anybody bid a 23? At 22 going twice. Now look for bid a 23. Anybody bid a 23? Look at bid a 23. Last and final call. Looking for bid a 23. How about a bid of 23? Anybody bid a 23? I'm sold to Mr. Carl at $22. 22. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Here is bag number 2. This is a few pounds, or actually, it's close to a pound. I don't have any idea how many coins are in here, but these are all mint set pieces and proof set pieces. There are nickels in here. There are pennies in here. I don't think there's any dimes in here, and there's definitely not any quarters. But see, like there's a proof nickel right there on the edge. There's other proof coins. There's mint state coins. These are proof and mint set pieces. All said and all done. Starting this off at $12. $12. Anybody give me a $12 start? It's a bag of discovery. $12 start on this. Anybody give me $12? $12 start. Full of mint set pieces. You take these things at 10 cents a piece and you're going to end up with more than $12. Got Crispy at 12. 12 now looking for a bit of 13. 12 now looking for a bit of 13. Anybody bit of 13? Need a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? Crispy at 12 looking for a bit of 13. Kelly at 15. Kelly at 15 now 16. 16. Anybody bit of 16? Looking for 16 now. 16. Anybody bit of 16? Looking for a bit of 16. 16. Anybody bit of 16? Bob's running behind, it looks like. I don't even know what all's in here. I just put it in there until it felt like a bag. Let's see, what is this? There's a 64 mint state nickel. There's a 61 proof nickel. Let's see, what else is in here? There's a 1972 plain Lincoln cent. There's a 72D Lincoln cent, really pretty one. Another 61 nickel proof. Who knows what all's in here? Pretty heavy bag. There's at least 40 or 50 coins in here. Kelly Michaud at 15 going once, looking for a bit of 16. Bob Hampton at 16 now. 16 looking for a bit of 17. 17, anybody bit of 17? 17, look a bit of 17. 90, bit of 17. Look a bit of 17. 17, look a bit of 17. Crispy at 18 now. Look a bit of 19. 18, looking for 19. And a bit of 19. Look a bit of 19. 19, looking for a bit of 19. How about a bit of 19? A bit of 19. Look a bit of 19. 18, going once. Looking for a bit of 19. How about a bit of 19? A bit of 19. Look a bit of 19. How about a bit of 19? Got 18 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 19. Got a 19 from Kelly Michaud. Kelly at 19, looking for a bit of 20 now. 20 now. Anybody bit of 20? Look a bit of 20. How about a bit of 20? Anybody bid a 20? Looking for a bid of 20. Anybody bid a 20? Look a bid of 20. Bob Hinton is out. Kelly at 19, going once. Looking for a bid of 20. How about a bid of 20? Anybody bid a 20? Look a bid of 20. Anybody bid a 20? Look for a bid of 20. Anybody bid a 20? Look a bid of 20. Anybody bid a 20? A 19 going once. Look for a bid of 20. A 19 going twice. Now look for a bid of 20. Anybody bid a 20? Last and final call for $20. Sold to Kelly at 19. I appreciate it, Kelly. Thank you very much, sir. Then here is the Mondo bag. This bag is about twice as much as what came out of the previous bag. It is a larger bag full of mint set and proof set pieces. There's a dime in there, so there's at least up to dimes in this. There's a 1959 proof nickel right here. So this is the large lot. We're going to start this off at $25. I guarantee it's worth well over the $25. There's a 1971 Philadelphia penny. There's a 1970 Philadelphia. That's connected to a 1970 S, it looks like. We've got 1977. A bunch of different stuff in here. All of these mint set pieces come originally sealed with their little mint set tokens too. Those little mint set tokens are kind of cool. And let's see, we've got a $25 from Crispy Mofo. Carl tries 25, needs a bid of 26 now. Got a bid of 25, looking for a bid of 26. How about a bid of 26? Anybody bid of 26? Look a bid of 26. Carl with 26, now 27. 26, now 27. Anybody bid of 27? Look a bid of 27. Add a bid of 27. 27. Anybody bid of 27? Look a bid of 27. How about a bid of 27? It's mostly mint set and proof set pieces. Pennies, nickels, a few dimes here and there. Maybe even a Canadian coin or two. Crispy at 27, Carl at 28. Carl at 28 now, looking for a bit of 29. How about a bit of 29? Anybody bit of 29? No bit of 29. Anybody bit of 29? Looking for a bit of 29. How about a bit of 29? No bit of 29. 28 going once, looking for a bit of 29. How about a bit of 29? Got a bit of 29 now. 29 now, 30. Anybody bit of 30? Anybody bit of 30? Look a bit of 30. Looking for a bit of 30. How about a bit of 30? Anybody bit of 30? Look a bit of 30. Now a bit of 30. Carl with 31. Crispy at 35. 35 now, 36. 36. Anybody bit of 36? 36. Looking for 36 now. Anybody bit of 36? 36. Need a bit of 36. Anybody bit of 36? Look a bit of 36. How about a bit of 36? 36. 35. Going once. Looking for a bit of 36. How about a bit of 36? Anybody bit of 36? Carl with a bit of 36. Carl's at 36 now, 37. 37. Need a bit of 37. Anybody bit of 37? 37 now. Anybody bit of 37? Look a bit of 37. 37. Anybody bit of 37? Got 36 now. Looking for a bit of 37. 37. How about a bit of 37? Anybody bit of 37? Need a bit of 37? Got Crispy with a bit of 37. Crispy at 37 now. 38. 38. Anybody bit of 38? 38. Any bit of 38? Got Crispy with a bit of 37. Looking for a bit of 38 now. 38. Anybody bit of 38? Looking for a bit of 38? No bit of 38. 37. Going once. Looking for a bit of 38. How about a bit of 38? Anybody bit of 38? Got 37 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 38. Anybody bit of 38? Last and final call. Looking for a bit of 38. How about a bit of 38? Anybody bit of 38? Crispy 37. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Great bids, folks. Got one lot left. Last lot of the evening. This is bag number 4. This is all proof coins. It's all proof, Lincoln cents. They've all been cut out of the proof set with the mint proof thing. There's 15 coins here. They're all mixed early, so late 50s, early 60s. Mostly early 60s. There's 15 coins here. I'm going to start this off at $19. Just over $1 a coin. Just over $1 a coin, and these are still in their original mint plastic. Anybody start me at $19? 19. Carl at 19, looking for a bit of 20. Now anybody bid of 20? Looking for a bid of 20. A bid of 20. Look a bid of 29. A bid of 20. I show you what these look like when they're all out of the bag. You see, fan them out like this. It's all proof Lincoln cents. All of them Philadelphia proof, so they're all prior to 1968. Most of them early 1960s, 1960 to 1964. 1965, they didn't make these like this. So these are all 1964 and back. Carl at 19 now going once. Looking for a bid of 20. Anybody bid of 20? Look a bid of 20. 9 a bid of 20. Carl at 19 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 20. How about a bid of 20? Anybody bid of 20? Last and final call. Looking for $20. And sold to Carl. I appreciate it, Carl. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for the great evening. And thank you for participating in the auctions and for watching the auctions and having a great time and all the popcorn, drinks, and other wonderful things we have partaken of together. And I'm going to go ahead and start working on invoices. This ran a little bit longer than I had expected, so it will probably be tomorrow morning before I finish the invoices to everyone. I appreciate everybody being here. You guys have a great night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I've got 2 reveals to do plus the proof pull show that I'll be doing tomorrow. So the proof sale will be tomorrow. The single sale will be Friday if I don't leave with my wife. If I do leave with my wife, it'll be Sunday. So I appreciate it, folks. I'm sorry about all the time that I have spent in between without a peep, but that's changing now because I'm doing things a little bit differently than I used to. So I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning, and I'll be right on it right after that. So I appreciate it, guys. I'll talk to you in the morning. Have a great night.